A tradition of excellence.
Mentally tough, competitive, selfless.
A tradition of winning.
This one hit in the air, line drive. It's off the glove of Kojal into center field. Here comes Hernandez. He is safe. Tigers win. Tigers win.
This is the Powerhouse. LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball is on the air. Play ball! This is exciting live coverage of LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
This one's high, this one's deep, and this one is gone.
Brought to you by Albertsons, Coca-Cola, Cox, Hancock Whitney, Louisiana Blue, McDonald's, and by FMOL Health, Our Lady of the Lake.
Nobody on, 2 outs, bottom of the ninth, 12-5, Tigers lead the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Head north, young man, you're going to Omaha.
Your home for exclusive live coverage of the Powerhouse. On the road to Omaha, LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball from the LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
Field. Going back is Swain to the wall. It's gone! Second grand slam of the day!
Welcome in to the Hub International On Deck Show, presented by Hub International, Louisiana's premier employee benefits and commercial insurance brokerage. Visit hubinternational.com, leading you up to first pitch of LSU baseball with a trip around the SEC, pitching matchups, batting lineups, and a visit with the top Tiger, head coach Jay Johnson. Here come the Tigers. Now, let's go inside the broadcast booth for the call of the game on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Second weekend of SEC play, and we head into Saturday trying to decide a series. Number 7, Oklahoma coming in, Game 3 against your Tigers of LSU. Hello, everybody. This is Chris Blair along with Tiger champion Doug Thompson. Our straw stirring the drink back inside the Capital One studio. Mr. Jeff Palermo welcoming you once again to Skip Bertman Field inside Alec Box Stadium here on the campus of LSU in Baton Rouge for today's play-by-play story. Another absolutely gorgeous day, this time an afternoon affair to decide this series after LSU put together a solid performance led by Kason Evans in Thursday night's Game 1, 7-1. Evans with 15 strikeouts, a career high. Last night, William Cooper started the game, had to leave the game due to some arm soreness. We'll get a full update from Coach Jay Johnson on that. Good news, however, he had to leave the game early. Oklahoma took advantage of some key runners in position, got some key and clutch hits, went on to win by a final of 4-2. Tigers looking to get back to 500 in SEC play with a win here today as they are in the midst of a 9-game homestand. For the Tigers, good news. Last weekend in Nashville, William Schmidt, the sophomore right-hander, had to leave the game for back tightness, but had a good week of preparation. Feels great. He'll be on the mound getting the start for LSU. Cord Rager will be on the bump for the Sooners. Rager, the freshman, a left-hander, will try to get it done for Coach Skip Johnson and the Oklahoma Sooners. So find your favorite chair, grab your favorite beverage. We'll decide a series winner here today. It's Game 3. It's Oklahoma, it's LSU, and it's coming up next on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Hey, Tiger fans, get ready to swing for the fences because the 2025 baseball season is upon us, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be part of all the home run celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to LSU baseball games or to any other live event in Baton Rouge, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of LSU Athletics. The most disruptive idea in ticketing, a ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
This is Secretary of State Nancy Landry. Knowing the rules of the game is critical for both athletes and fans. Elections are no different. Changes are coming to Louisiana's primary elections next year, so before voting in April, visit geauxvote.com or download the free Go Vote mobile app. Keep your registration current, understand how your party affiliation affects your options, and learn about offices affected by the new law. Know before you go, and go Tigers!
Baton Rouge, you rolled the dice and we hit the jackpot. Thank you for voting for L'Auberge Casino and helping us win 11 Best of Baton Rouge medals, including Best Slots, Best Table Games, Best Hotel, Best Steak, Best Sports Bar, Best Live Music Venue, and more. When you're ready for an award-winning night out, get to L'Auberge Baton Rouge. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 800-522-4700.
Back on the Hub International On Deck Show. Time now to talk with Tigers. Presented by your local Southern Quality Ford dealers on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
We're back here at Elecvox Stadium, Skip Bertman Field, LSU versus Oklahoma, Game 3 of the series. Time for Talking with Tigers. We're joined by LSU third baseman John Pearson. And John, so far a split of the first two games, very competitive series with Oklahoma. Thursday night win. Last night, Oklahoma evens the series. Just your thoughts about the way the series has played out so far.
Yeah, been a lot of good competition. Just got to go out there and stick to what we do, compete, bring a lot of energy. It's going to be a good day.
Your thoughts on the way the lineup has been progressing in recent weeks, with you being a regular now in the lineup, Omar being a regular in the lineup. How are you guys going to continue to progress offensively?
Yeah, just knowing what you got to do when you go up to the plate. Just go in and do what you got to do, whether that's move the guys over or whatever, and just being ready at all times. We do a lot of adjusting in the lineup, so just being ready to go.
Same thing, I guess, applies defensively with the amount of shifting you guys do. How has that been working out for y'all? It appears as if it's been pretty effective.
Yeah, Coach Simpson, Chief, and Bridge, they all do a really good job with scouting these guys, so they know where to put us and when to put us there. So just trust those guys.
All right, of course, I know all fans know that Josh is your older brother. Josh Pearson, of course, had a great career here. What's it like continuing that legacy here at LSU?
Yeah, it's awesome. Josh was able to get him a fan base going, and I think his fan base carried over to me. So grateful for that, and just grateful to play for fans after him. So.
Finally, you guys, of course, looking for a series victory today. William Schmitz on the mound. What's it like playing behind William? What makes him effective?
He's just electric. His stuff's really good. His compete level is at a high, and he's just electric when he's out there. He doesn't care about anything else, so that's what makes him really good.
All right, man, appreciate it. John, good luck today.
Thank you.
LSU's John Pearson with us. Tigers getting set to face OU in Game 3. A lot more to come after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Everything tastes better after an LSU Tiger victory. Similarly, everything also tastes better once you've baptized it with the handcrafted flavor of the original Louisiana hot sauce. So just imagine how truly tasty something would taste if it was doused in the original Louisiana hot sauce after an LSU Tiger victory. That's Louisiana hot. Buy you some.
LSU Tiger fans are gearing up with real Tigers apparel and merchandise from the official online store at lsushop.net. Get jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, official team merchandise from Nike, accessories, and much more. Over 3,600 products, all shipped right to your door. Head to the place real Tiger fans go for the selection only real Tiger fans get at lsushop.net.
Mom's early Alzheimer's diagnosis was hard to take. And when I left the oven on, we decided together that it was time to see a doctor and make a plan.
Early detection gave us more time to seek out information and support as a family.
If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together. For more information, visit alz.org/time to talk. A message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
Leading you up to first pitch, this is the Hub International On Deck Show. Time now to take a trip around the Southeastern Conference. Presented by Visit Baton Rouge, Louisiana's capital city.
Back here at the box, both teams getting ready. Game 3 to decide this series in SEC play. Again, Oklahoma falling to the Tigers on Thursday night, Game 1, 7-1. They bounce back, get the win last night in Game 2, 4-2. Plenty of action all across the Southeastern Conference to set up the day. Let's take a look and a trip around the SEC. And with that, once again, to my left, Tiger champ Doug Thompson. Doug?
Thank you, partner. We'll start off by looking at the standings after the first night for some. Second night of the week, second weekend of the SEC season. Auburn and Kentucky are the only two that remain unbeaten. They're both 4-0. Florida, Georgia, Oklahoma, Arkansas are all 3-1. Texas, Mississippi State, and Vanderbilt are 2-2. Texas A&M, Ole Miss, Missouri, Alabama, Tennessee, and LSU are now 1-3. And South Carolina is 0-4. Actually, LSU's 2-3 now, so of course that didn't update. Yesterday, across the league, looking at the games played on Friday. Again, that was Game 2 in this series, but most other series except for one was the first game. Missouri beat Tennessee in Knoxville by a score of 8-4. Auburn snuck by Texas on the Plains 4-3. Auburn hands Texas their third loss of the year. Texas A&M falls at home to Georgia by a score of 9-4. Arkansas all over South Carolina. Lots of stuff going on there. 22-6, the Hogs beat the Gamecocks last night in Columbia. Florida is on the road in Tuscaloosa. Last night, the Gators shut out. Bama gets the win there 6-0. Ole Miss loses 3-1 to Kentucky, a close game there in Oxford. And finally, Mississippi State, another close one, 4-2 over Vanderbilt. And Chris, the only other game today before us is Kentucky at Ole Miss. No score yet there. They just started. At about 2 o'clock, the same time, we'll start here. So will Florida and Alabama, and Georgia and Texas A&M. At 3 o'clock, Arkansas and South Carolina will get rolling. At 5 o'clock Central Time, Missouri and Tennessee. And then at 6 o'clock, Chris, the final two games today. Vandy is on the road at Starkville at Mississippi State, and then Texas and Auburn. That'll be a great one to watch tonight before you hit the sack.
No doubt about it. Thank you, Doug. Fans have the right equipment to take on any job linked to the land. Visit Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer in Louisiana, at sunequip.com. Throughout today's broadcast, we'll keep you informed on those scores, brought to you by the Republic Finance SEC Scoreboard. We continue with more on the Hub International On Deck Show. Up next, we'll take a look at the starting pitchers here in Game 3. Doug will have that, break it down when we continue after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Squeeze every ounce of life out of every day. Memorize every sunset, every face you love, and climb every obstacle until you can't go higher. With Louisiana Blue, you're free to soar because you've got the compassion of the cross, the security of the shield, and the comfort of blue behind you. Live Louisiana. We've got you. Louisiana Blue. Louisiana True.
As a full-service industrial contractor, Bartlett Group specializes in maintenance, turnarounds, and capital mechanical projects, refractory, soft crafts, fabrication, and more. Just a few of the companies that Bartlett represents include Excel Scaffold, DECS, Deltec Manufacturing, GMTS, and Precision Refractory. Bartlett boasts the best talent retention record with highly trained and seasoned professionals. Our mission? To deliver first-class service with the best scaffold system and experts. At Bartlett, our strength is our people, driving our growth and success. Choose Bartlett Group, where exceptional is standard.
When it comes to investing in your home's comfort, it's never just one thing. You want to make sure you get an air conditioning system that's reliable, affordable, energy efficient, backed by a strong warranty, and is installed by a dealer you can trust. That's why people who insist on the best choose Trane. Train is a proud partner of LSU Athletics. Visit trainsouth.com today to find a Train dealer near you. It's hard to stop a train, but it's easy to afford one. Ask for details.
Here is a look at the game's pitching matchups as the Hub International On Deck show continues on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Getting the field prep, crowd making their way in, both teams getting their stretching in as we head into this deciding Game 3 on this Saturday afternoon. Continuing on the Hub International On Deck show. Just a reminder, fans, if you think you have what it takes to be a true Caniac maniac, prove it at the next home baseball game. You could win a prize pack courtesy of Raising Cane's One Love. Getting ready for this Game 3. Let's take a look at the starting pitchers for both the Sooners and your Tigers. With that, once again, here's Doug Thompson. Doug?
Yeah, for the Sooners, it's going to be Cord Rager. If fastball is going to sit up there close to 96 miles an hour, he'll throw a slider, a split finger, and a cutter, all in the upper 70s to mid 80s. That cutter will actually get up to 91 miles an hour. He favors the four-seamer greater than 60% of the time to both lefties and righties. The lefties will see the slider and cutter, while the righties will primarily see that cutter. So far this season, he has a 4.71 ERA and 21 innings. He's allowed 15 hits, 7 walks. He has 28 strikeouts. So not terrible numbers for one of their guys so far this year. Tiger's going to have to make sure that he's able to throw strikes and try to get ahead of him early. 15 hits and 21 innings pitched. I have a feeling that cutter is going to be pretty nasty. And then, of course, for the Tigers, they're going to send out William Schmidt for his 6th start of the year. Both starters actually making their 6th start of the year. Schmidt so far has done great. 3.12 ERAs, 3-1. In 26 innings of work, he's allowed 17 hits, only 9 earned runs, 7 walks for Schmidt, and 39 strikeouts, which is better than good for William Schmidt this season. I mean, that's a great strikeout to walk ratio. Opponents only hitting 181 off William Schmidt. And Chris, the story remains the same. Get ahead, stay ahead. William Schmidt is one of those guys, if he's ahead of hitters, he is just that much tougher to deal with. So I'm looking forward to see if he's able to get ahead. And by the way, still remains the same. You got to keep those top 3 guys off the base pass. And if they do get on the base pass, they're ready to run. So Schmidt's got to be able to control that running game, too.
Sounds good. All right, fans. Once again, it'll be Cord Rager going for the Sooners. William Schmidt, good to see after the back tightening last Sunday on the road. He's all good, ready to go. Looking to help lead the Tigers to a series victory today. LSU Athletics would like to thank its corporate partners, Cox, McDonald's, FMOL Health, Our Lady of the Lake, Albertsons, Louisiana Blue, Coca-Cola, and Hancock Whitney. We'll move along on the Hub International On Deck show. Up next, we visit with Tiger head coach Jay Johnson, his thoughts on last night's game, an update on starting pitcher William Cooper, as well as the plan for your Tigers this afternoon. It's all coming up after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Albertsons is making shopping and saving easier than ever. Check out Albertsons for you on our mobile app or at albertsons.com, where you can shop online and save over $300 weekly with digital coupons. Earn reward points every time you shop in-store or online and redeem your points for free groceries. Download the Albertsons app or go to albertsons.com to start saving. Albertsons, fresh foods, local flavors.
Hi, this is Chef Kevin Belton for People's Health. If you have diabetes, heart failure, or cardiovascular disorder, and you have Medicare, ask about a People's Health Chronic Condition Special Needs Plan. It's a Medicare plan designed to help with the unique needs that go along with these chronic conditions. Call People's Health today. Your benefits could start as early as next month.
Plans are insured through United Healthcare Insurance Company or one of its affiliated companies, a Medicare Advantage organization with a Medicare contract. Enrollment in the plan depends on the plan's contract renewal with Medicare.
Hey, Tiger fans 12 and younger, don't miss your chance to be a part of Mike's Kids Club. Presented by Shell, the exclusive kids club of LSU Athletics. Join Mike's Kids Club for only $25. Get the official Mike's Kids Club t-shirt, free admission to select LSU athletic events, and much, much more. To learn about upcoming events and to join, please visit LSUMKC.com. The Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell.
Hi, you're listening to Meditating with Jan from Toyota. Soften your focus and visualize yourself off-roading in a Tacoma. Now engage your senses. What do you hear? A donkey! Because you're driving the kids to a farm sanctuary in a Grand Highlander! Breathe in, breathe out, and go from dreaming it to driving it today.
Dealer inventory may vary. See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Event ends March 31st. Toyota, let's go places.
Before the Fighting Tigers take to the field, time to visit with the top Tiger, LSU skipper Jay Johnson. Presented by Hancock Whitney, the official bank and credit card of LSU Athletics. On the Hub International On Deck Show from the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Coach, tough game last night. I know the guys battled. Unfortunately, had a really good start, I felt like, from Cooper. Unfortunately, had to leave the game early. Obviously, a lot of fans want to know what's the latest.
Yeah, we got an MRI this morning. He has a small bruise, nothing structurally wrong, so that's really good news. So the plan is he'll probably need about a 10-day no-throw rest period, let the inflammation go down. And then we're probably at like a week to 10-day reboot throwing. So my guess is he'll probably miss at best 2, probably 3 weeks, and then should be able to return to pitch.
Well, again, we certainly think that is the best case scenario. Obviously, last night, there were some hard-hit baseballs. You had guys on base. You had opportunities. Some of it, you could tip your cap to Oklahoma. They made some really good defensive plays as well, but just kind of missed that opportunity to bring them in.
Yeah, it's a unique game. I feel good about what our team has done the last week, particularly in preparing for the games and being in the right mindset. And I don't think last night was any different. I think you hit it right on the head. Credit Oklahoma. They've done a good job recruiting athleticism. It showed up in their defensive play last night. The play Walk made in center field on Jake Brown's ball, and then Branch at second base made 3 really nice plays. And that's a credit to their athleticism. For us, we had 2 opportunities, one in the 3rd inning with Steven up, and that's what he does is he hits line drives, and he just elevated a little too much for a fly ball. And, right there, great crowd. They were into it, 3-2, and, one of the better relievers in the league, he got on top of Derek's bat, and he had a fly ball. But those are the 2 guys I want up in those exact situations. And they made the pitches and they made the plays, and that was the separation in the game.
As you say all the time, win or lose, you can't go back. Today is a new game. Obviously, William Schmidt had to leave the game early, a little concerning last week on the road at Vandy. The good news was you told us this week everything is good. What do you expect from William today?
I think it's a good matchup, just as I thought it was for Kaysen. I thought it was for Cooper. They proved me right in terms of their performance. I think it's 2 earned runs in 11 innings. You'll obviously take that. I think William's stuff plays well, about execution, about getting the leadoff man out. And I'm excited to get him out there, and I'm happy he's feeling good and ready to go.
I have to believe, as you told me on Friday, obviously Kaysen had his off-speed and breaking pitches, getting over for strikes early, getting him ahead in the count. Cooper able to do that early last night before leaving the game. That's got to be key again for William.
Yeah, I think if you look at he's had 4 or 5 good starts in a row here. If you look at the 2 best ones, Central Florida obviously comes to mind. I mean, he's completely dominant. That was key in that game for him. And then last week against Vanderbilt, before having to exit the game, struck out a bunch of guys that second time through the order, heart of their lineup, and that's what he was doing as well. And I believe Vanderbilt is a good offensive team, and as are these guys, so that will be important.
All right, Coach, looking forward to a big, important game, SEC matchup. Best of luck. Get after them.
Awesome. Thanks, Chris.
And Coach Jay Johnson, everybody. Quick timeout. We come back, starting lineups, and we'll finish out this series coming up. It's Oklahoma and LSU on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Hey, Tiger fans 12 and younger, don't miss your chance to be a part of Mike's Kids Club. Presented by Shell, the exclusive kids club of LSU Athletics. Join Mike's Kids Club for only $25. Get the official Mike's Kids Club t-shirt, free admission to select LSU athletic events, and much, much more. To learn about upcoming events and to join, please visit LSUMKC.com. The Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell.
Every Tiger knows it's not just about where you are, it's about how you play the game. At LSU Online, we bring that same grit and greatness to your education. Whether you're watching from Baton Rouge or beyond, you can earn your degree on your time from anywhere. flexible, online, built for Tiger Nation. Visit online.lsu.edu and win where you are.
Get ready, Tiger fans! Venture Global is proud to partner with LSU Athletics, powering Louisiana and the world with clean, low-cost, reliable energy and fueling the future of our great state. As we cheer on the Tigers this season, we're also driving innovation, creating jobs, and supporting our local communities. Together, we're building a brighter, more sustainable tomorrow. Venture Global, proud partner of LSU Athletics, powering champions on and off the field. Go Tigers!
Wrapping up the Hub International On Deck show. We are just moments away from first pitch. Time now for the game's starting lineups. Presented by Cintas. Build a better workday when you partner with Cintas. Visit Cintas.com.
Leading you up to first pitch here on this Saturday afternoon, Game 3, Oklahoma and LSU. This LSU baseball moment brought to you by ES&H, keeping South Louisiana safe, compliant, and strong with expert environmental and safety solutions. Time now, indeed, for the Cintas starting lineups. We'll start with the visiting Oklahoma Sooners. Again, coming in on the season, they are now 18-5, 3-2 with a win last night in SEC play. They'll have Trey Gamble once again atop the order. He'll be in left field. The senior batting .350. It'll be Camden Johnson once again batting second. He'll play third base. Brandon Brock back behind the plate. He'll bat third in the order. Jackson Willits again. The shortstop will be the cleanup hitter. He's batting .338 on the season. Dayton LaChance will be at first base. He'll bat fifth in the order. It'll be Alec Blair again in right, the true freshman, batting sixth. Nolan Stevens gets a back-to-back start. He'll be the DH once again for the Sooners. He'll bat in the 7 hole. Kyle Branch at second base will bat eighth. And Jason Walker, who's had a pretty good weekend down in the 9 hole, he once again will round out the order. He'll be in center field. Again, Cord Rager will be on the mound. The freshman left-hander will get it started for Coach Skip Johnson and the Sooners. Now for your Fighting Tigers of LSU. They come into the matchup now 16-8, 2-3 with a loss last night in SEC play. They'll make a few changes in the lineup. Derek Curiel will move atop the order, the center fielder sophomore, batting .323. Jake Brown moving up as well. He'll bat second, be in right field. Omar Cerna Jr. will get the start. He'll be at first base in Game 3. He'll bat third in the order, and Omar certainly the true freshman starting to come into his own. John Pearson, another start. He'll bat cleanup in the order. He'll be at third base defensively. Stephen Milam moving back in the order from top to 5 in the shortstop. The junior batting .244. Edward Yamin IV will get a start. He'll be the DH today for your Tigers. He'll bat 6. It'll be Chris Stanfield moving up from the bottom to batting in the 7 hole. Chris will be in left field. Trent Caraway will be at second base. He'll bat 8. And Cade Arambidi moving down to the bottom of the order. He will catch today for your Tigers. Against sophomore right-hander William Schmidt on the mound for LSU. Both coaches meeting with the umpiring crew at home plate. Starting lineups are there. We're ready for first pitch to decide this SEC series. Game 3 coming up next on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
At Hancock Whitney, we don't leave things to chance, including the Tigers season. That's why we ran thousands of our LSU Visa debit cards through every game day ritual around the Gulf South. Get your LSU Visa debit card and some good game day luck for the Tigers this year. Learn more at HancockWhitney.com/LSU. Gotta carry that purple and gold. Hancock Whitney, official bank of LSU Athletics. Hancock Whitney Bank, member FDIC.
Squeeze every ounce of life out of every day. Memorize every sunset, every face you love, and climb every obstacle until you can't go higher. With Louisiana Blue, you're free to soar because you've got the compassion of the cross, the security of the shield, and the comfort of blue behind you. Live Louisiana. We've got you. Louisiana Blue. Louisiana True.
It's not easy to be a champion.
It's built from every swing, pitch, and game.
All season long.
In the grind, the focus,
and in the recovery.
FMOL Health, Our Lady of the Lake experts provide best-in-class care for defending national champions LSU baseball.
On the field, I trust my team. For my health care, I trust the lake.
From championship athletes to everyday champions, trusted care starts here. Visit OLOLRMC.com/LSU.
17 SEC championships.
One out, bottom of the ninth. Runner at first.
54 NCAA regional and super regional appearances.
Shores comes set, the 0-1.
20 trips to Omaha and the College World Series.
Ground ball towards Dickinson, flips it to Milan.
8 national titles.
The relay to first in time. Tigers win. Tigers win for the second time in 3 seasons and the 8th time in program history. The Fighting Tigers reach the pinnacle. They stand alone atop the mountain. Your LSU Fighting Tigers, the 2025 college baseball national champions.
The powerhouse. This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball. On the LSU Sports Radio.
Don't forget to ID.
Good Saturday afternoon. Welcome in, Tiger fans. Alec Box Stadium, Skip Bertman Field. Beautiful day on tap to decide this SEC series. Oklahoma and LSU all knotted up at 1 game apiece. Before we get underway, let's pause 10 seconds. Station identification. This is Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Our producer back in the Capital One studio, Jeff Palermo today. Doug Thompson, Chris Blair here with you at the box. LSU again trying to pick up their first series win in conference play, trying to get back to 500 in SEC action. They'll take on a really good Oklahoma team. Tigers winning 7-1 behind a phenomenal performance on Thursday night from Kason Evans. As we told you, 15 strikeouts, only 1 walk in that start, going 7 2/3. Tigers getting the 7-1 win. Last night, Oklahoma able to get runners aboard, and that was the big factor. And once they do, it opens up their offense. They were able to scratch 4 runs across. LSU with opportunities, just missed that 1 or 2 big clutch hit. With runners in scoring position on a couple of occasions, they come up short 4-2. William Schmidt ready to go. Takes his final warm-up toss. We can check the beautiful forecast today. 3rd straight day. Perfect weather for this SEC weekend here in the capital city. Your game day weather report brought to you by AccuTemp. Chance of power outages never. Get a whole home generator from AccuTemp. Keep the power in your hands. 80 degrees right now. Few white puffy clouds, a lot of sunshine and blue sky. Skip Bertman Field basking in the sun as we're ready to go. As Trey Gamble, the left fielder for Oklahoma, been the leadoff man all weekend. He'll stand in, and we're just about set for action. Schmidt ready to work, and William fires. And the first pitch missing low with a fastball, and we're underway. Time of first pitch, 2:03 Central Time. Gamble batting .356 on the year. He'll take a strike there to even it up 1-1. He leads the Sooners batting .429 so far through 2 games here in Baton Rouge. Infield shifts to the right with a left-hander. Breaking ball just missed. Maybe a little low, maybe out inside, not sure, but it's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Again, looking for that same location, but missing, according to our home plate umpire, Morris Hodges, and that'll make it 3-1 now, the count to Gamble. Evans had the blueprint on Thursday. That's eliminating leadoff runners to start innings. There's a strike, fill the count now 3-2. William Cooper early on last night through the first 2 frames followed that blueprint very closely until having to leave the game with an injury. There's a swing and a miss, and William Schmidt battles back. Got behind in the count, but brings The off-speed pitch a little up, and Gamble couldn't stay away, and he's down on strikes. One gone, top of the first.
Yeah, that was like a backup slider. It didn't quite get the bite that he wanted, but it had him fooled enough for a swing and miss. Great job to climb the ladder right there by William Schmidt.
Camden Johnson now will stand in. Johnson batting just 125 this weekend, 316 on the season. A lot of lefties in this lineup. Johnson, one of them. He fouls the first pitch out of play, and it's 0-1. Taking a look at today's recipe for success, brought to you by BRQ Seafood and Barbecue, official catering service of LSU Athletics. Is Schmidt ready to go? The 0-1 overhand breaking ball lifted in the air, or rather Johnson gives it a ride, and this one is going to find its way over the fence for a solo home run opposite field for Johnson. It's going to be just his third home run of the year, but it gets the Sooners on the board with a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, William left an off-speed pitch just up in the strike zone right there. And as you mentioned, Johnson hit it pretty well out to left center field. Of course, you got to hit it pretty well out to left center field to get it out of the ballpark, but just snuck over the top of the wall. 376 feet.
Well, 1-0 Sooner lead. That'll get the right-hander Brock to the plate. He swings and misses at the breaking pitch away, and it's 0-1. What do you think? I know, Doug, you talked about it on Thursday, and you nailed it. It had to be eliminating traffic, eliminating free passes from the pitching staff. But coming off last night where the Tigers struggled with opportunities offensively, what do you think weighs more for the recipe here in Game 3 to take this series?
Yeah, the freshman, Cord Rager, he's a freshman. You got to rattle him early. You got to try to get in his head early.
There's a called strike 3, and Schmidt, after giving up the solo home run, wastes little time. 3 pitches, Brandon Brock will have a seat, 2 gone. Second strikeout for Schmidt, and that's a great sign, Doug. You've talked about it all these so many years, that you give up the solo home run. Hey, you tip your cap, guy got a good swing, got enough power, run the bases, but you got to come back and concentrate. Boy, Schmidt does a good thing there after giving up the solo shot, comes back, gets the strikeout. Now he'll face Willits, the cleanup hitter. The pitch missing high and outside for ball 1.
The key for Williams, get ahead. When he gets ahead, he's really good. Although the home run came in an 0-1 count, but still, takes solo home runs all day.
Foul back into the screen. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Willits, a .338 hitter. Batted 250s, 2 for 8 against Tiger pitching this weekend. 1 run scored. The 1-1 to the left-hander, chases this one up. Fastball elevated, and it's 1-2. Schmidt works ahead, and now they'll have Milam right of second. Caraway deep in the hole at second. And Cerna playing behind the bag. Pearson, the lone infielder, to the left. The 1-2, a little slow runner, but it came off the leg after the bat of Willits, and he's going to run just to try to get the pain off that ankle or foot. Came right down on the swing. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. He'll come back to the plate.
Yeah, it's going to smart a little bit.
One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on, a 1-0 Sooner lead here in the top of the first. Schmidt, pitch number 16, and this one hit high in the air to right field. Brown coming over, looks like he's got room, and he's on the track, and he does for out number 3. So the Sooners get on the board. 1 run on 1 hit. It was a solo shot off the bat of Camden Johnson. A 1-0 Sooner lead. Tigers come to the plate. Curiel to lead it off, followed by Brown and Cerna when we continue on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Everyone has their own favorite way to experience Louisiana. For some, it's the taste of hot beignets with a creamy cafe au lait. For others, it's swaying to the music of brass bands, Zydeco, and all the music in between. It's boating on the bayou, weaving your way through festivals, road tripping in pursuit of the greatest gumbo. Whoever you are, whatever you crave, Louisiana will feed your soul. Go to findyourlouisiana.com to plan your visit today.
Zach Bryan with Heaven on Tour. Saturday, March 28th, Tiger Stadium. with special guests Camp and J.R. Carroll. Tickets are on sale now at ZachBryan.com. Don't miss Zach Bryan live.
It's 4 a.m., Monday, and you're literally sucking baby snot through a tube because she's congested. Man, that's love. And if you love her that much, love her enough to make sure she's buckled in the right car seat. To make sure your child's in the right seat for their age and size, visit nhtsa.gov/the right seat. Show them you love them. Keep them safe. Visit nhtsa.gov/the right seat. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
The powerhouse of college baseball plays here. Your home for the Fighting Tigers. The LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
Oklahoma with a solo shot off the bat of Camden Johnson in the top of the first inning. Make it a 1-0 Sooner lead. Good start by William Smith, though. A couple of strikeouts there in the top of the first. Gave up the solo home run. Now the Tigers, as we say all the time, Doug, you kind of expect you're going to need more than one run to win. So LSU coming to the plate here. Love to see a crooked number early like we saw on Thursday night for LSU in the game. And it'll be Derek Curiel now going to lead things off here in Game 3 for LSU. Your team colors presented by Kubota, for Earth, for Life. Oklahoma going all grays with the Oklahoma red trim and name and numeral. Oklahoma across the chest. LSU going in there. Gold jerseys, white pants, traditional LSU purple lid. Curiel will dig in, a .323 average on the year, and the freshman Cord Rager delivers the first pitch high and outside, and it's 1-0.
Curiel is 2 of 8 on the weekend so far.
1-0 delivery, breaking ball, but low. Now make it 2 balls, no strikes. Yeah, talking to Coach Johnson before the game today, he said, hey, look, we lost yesterday. There's no two ways about it. We had opportunities. Runners on, Milam at the plate, Curiel at the plate. Wouldn't want it any other way. Just didn't happen on that particular evening. There's one missing inside. That quickly moves it 3-0 now to Curiel to start off the Tigers at the plate. So freshman Rager trying to find the strike zone. Curiel will await. And the 3-0 pitch is ruled high, ball 4. So 4 pitches and Curiel aboard for the Tigers.
Yeah, Tigers only walked 3 last night. Or yesterday, I should say. I mean, you know how I feel about it. If this pitching staff walks less than 4 and they get beat, okay. You know, you're going to lose some games. And I think that's what we saw yesterday. But they still threw the ball over the plate.
Jake Brown now batting second in the order today. .394 on the year, leading the Tigers again in home runs and RBI. First pitch he couldn't hold back, a little up and in, but it'll be strike 1, 0-1. Brown on the weekend, though, batting just .250. I say just .250. He's 1 for 4 with 3 runs scored. Runner at first, nobody out. Pitch is outside. It pops out of the mid of Brock, and Curiel wisely had a large lead, and once it got out of the control of Brock, he took off. No throw. He's into second base. Tigers with a potential tying run in scoring position.
There's an opportunity to maybe, again, get this freshman a little bit rattled. No doubt one of the biggest crowds he's ever pitched in front of.
1 ball, 1 strike now to Brown with Curiel now at second. Here's the pitch. Showing bunt. Breaking ball missed a little low and outside. That'll make it 2-1.
By the way, I got no problem with the way that William Schmidt threw the ball in the first inning for the Tigers. I mean, you kind of said it. I always say after a homer, then show me what you're made of, and he came back and retired the next 2 guys.
2 balls, 1 strike. Brown awaits. Rager fires. Again, strike zone being a little elusive here for the freshman. It's now 3-1. This is the opportunity. Jay Johnson wants to see his Tigers perform. Nobody out, runner at second, down a run. 2 really good Tigers with an opportunity to get on the board. There's a swing and a miss by Brown. That'll fill the count 3-2.
Felt like Brown almost in his mind was like, I don't care. I'm swinging the bat right here. And I'm good with that sometimes in those 3-1 counts.
Payoff pitch. And he chased that one a little low. Down on strikes goes Brown. That'll bring the first out of the inning. And now Omar Cerna Jr., who has not only seen his playing time, Doug, increase over the last week or two, now moving up in the order today in the Tiger lineup after swinging a really good bat over the last week plus. Average up to 283. Still has a runner at second, just one out. First pitch to Cerna down the middle. Sees the fastball. It's 0-1. Cerna leading the Tigers through the first two games, batting an even .500 this weekend. Gurriel takes his lead off second. Rager, the 0-1. This one, Cerna drives high and deep to left field. You can kiss this one goodbye. Cerna with his third home run of the season. And the Tigers leapfrog over the Sooners with one swing of the bat. 2-1 LSU. Boy, Cerna is having himself a freshman campaign.
I mean, I think it's safe to say when he hits one, he's pretty sure it's gone. And we're all pretty sure it's gone as soon as it leaves his bat. That one no different. It looked like way further than 380 feet, I'll tell you that much. That one jumped off the barrel and got out of here in no time.
So the Tigers take a 2-1 lead, still just one out. And as you mentioned, that's a two-run homer. We saw William Schmidt give up the solo shot, battle back. Now let's see the freshman, Cord Rager, with John Pearson standing in. You want to throw a fastball to John Pearson here?
No, sir. I do not. But he might have to. Loves the cutter to lefties.
This one missing high and outside. That'll be 1-0. Pearson batting .320. Also starting to get a little more action both in the field and at the plate. Now time call. Brandon Brock, the Sooner catcher, going out. Just a little pep talk for the freshman left-hander on the mound.
Sorry, I said he loved the cutter to left-handers, and he does, but he throws it also often to right-handers. In fact, he mixes that cutter in to righties, try to get on their hands, and he throws the fastball 65% of the time. The first pitch there was indeed a fastball, just missed a little bit high.
Here's the 1-0 pitch on its way. Ooh, at the knees. Pearson thought it might be low. Let it go by, and it's 1-1.
That was a nice slider right there at 79 miles an hour.
1 ball, 1 strike. Rager's pitch. Ooh, just missed it. Sent a fastball back into the backstop. Foul. It's 1-2. If you're a coach or a CEO and you lead people looking for success, well, check out Coach Skip Bertman's book, Everything Matters in Baseball. Just go to skipbertman.net right now. Pick up your copy and learn ways you can help lead your team to victory. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Pitch to Pearson, and he chased this fastball. Great location, down and away to the right-hander. 96 miles an hour from Rager, so let's give him his kudos, Doug. Gave up the 2-run blast, comes back, goes pretty strong fastball, and gets the strikeout.
Yeah, and he fell behind, 1-0. Mound visit and got him dialed back in. So that's some good leadership back behind the plate for Brendan Brock.
Stephen Milam been atop the order for the majority of SEC games. Back in the order here today. See if he gets some better selection of pitches. First one a fastball strike, and it's 0-1. He's batting from the right side, the switch hitter out of La Cruces, New Mexico, against the left-hander, Cord Rager. The 0-1, sharply hit, ground ball, but right at Branch at second base. Didn't have to move much. He'll throw to first for out number 3. LSU, though, takes the lead thanks to Omar Cerna Jr. 2-run blast to the left field landing. It's a 2-1 Tiger lead. We move to the top of the second. Sooners come to the plate next on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
It's not easy to be a champion.
Built from every swing, pitch, and game.
All season long.
In the grind, the focus,
and in the recovery.
FMOL Health, Our Lady of the Lake experts provide best-in-class care for defending national champions LSU baseball.
On the field, I trust my team. For my health care, I trust the lake.
From championship athletes to everyday champions, trusted care starts here. Visit ololrmc.com/LSU.
Score big with MMR. Join the team at the largest privately owned open shop electrical and instrumentation contractor in the nation, headquartered right here in Baton Rouge. MMR is committed to positioning each team member for success. Whether you're a student seeking an internship, just starting your career, or already a seasoned professional, MMR offers a variety of positions just for you. Get in the game at MMR, where your future is bright. Kick off your career at mmrgrp.com/careers. MMR, a proud partner of LSU Athletics. Louisiana runs on hard work, on the field and on the job. ES&H's mission is to continue to be a high-performance company that quickly, safely, and effectively responds to our customers' emergency needs. ES&H provides excellent service with quality and integrity that keeps our state ready for the next inning. ES&H, your partner for a safer, cleaner South Louisiana.
This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
Tigers leading Oklahoma 2-1. Sooners with a solo shot in the top of the first. Omar Cerna Jr. for the Tigers, a 2-run blast in the bottom half. And we'll see. Dayton LaChance, the first baseman for the Sooners, a right-hander. William Smith ready to go, and the first pitch missing low and inside for ball one, 1-0. Should say both pitchers gave up a home run. Both pitchers able to get a strikeout or two. Both pitchers pretty much efficient in their first two frames. Here's the 1-0. That time Schmidt comes back with a fastball strike, and it's 1-1.
Well, one pitcher walked a batter, and that's the difference in this game. By the way, Dayton LaChance 0 for 4 in the opener, 1 for 3 yesterday with a walk.
The 1-1 from Schmidt. Overhand breaking ball. They appeal. They say LaChance held back. It's 2-1. Of course, I guess the big news out of SEC land this morning, just after lunch, South Carolina and head coach Paul Mainieri parting ways in Columbia. 2-1 pitch. Gonna miss low. That'll make it 3 balls and 1 strike. Situation there at South Carolina, I guess, untenable for both parties, and we certainly wish Coach Mainieri the very best. Probably get a chance to see him here in Baton Rouge in the coming weeks. Here's the 3-1. Chance puts one high in the air. Jake Brown went back a few steps, but didn't have to go far. He'll wait on it and make the grab. LaChance retired, 1 away.
Only 21 pitches so far for William Smith, so pitch count still not an issue, or not an issue early on at least. Now on the other side, I think he might have used a few more pitches.
Alec Blair stands in. The right fielder swings at the first pitch. This one shallow right field, though Brown got a good jump on it near the line and right. He'll get it for out number 2. So that's a very quick second out for William Schmidt and the Tigers. Sooners now will bring to the plate Nolan Stevens. Yes. Stevens with the start last night as designated hitter.
Yeah, that was his only time so far. 1 for 3 last night. Yeah, but speaking about efficiency, huh? 1 pitch, 1 out. And yeah, 18 pitches were needed for Rager in the first inning.
Stevens takes the first pitch, skips off the plate, gets over the head of Aaron Beatty, and it's 1 ball, no strikes. FMOL Health, Our Lady of the Lake, proud to be LSU's championship health partner. You can learn more, olrmc.com/LSU. 1-0. I want to strike. Nice pitch by Schmidt to even the count, 1-1. Again, the weather's been perfect for all 3 games thus far. Been a slight breeze, not overpowering. Right now the flag's unfurled, blowing left to right towards the Intimidator. There's a swing and a miss. In and low. And Stevens couldn't stay away. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. They'll now move Milam right of second base. Pearson will take over at the traditional shortstop position in the 6 hole. And the 1-2 from Smith, trying to lay back, go opposite field. Stevens fouls it out of play left side. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. LSU Athletics would like to thank today's game sponsor, Community Coffee. It's one One of the things I do not take for granted, Doug, traveling around the SEC.
I bet.
All three sports. You can always find great community coffee here at LSU. Ground ball going to be handled at first by Cerna. He spins and throws to Smith, covering at first in time for out number 3. Great play by the freshman first baseman. Good job by Smith to get there in time to cover. And the Tigers shut down the Sooners quickly here in the top of the second inning. LSU leading 2-1. They come to the plate in the bottom of the second after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Hey, Tiger fans 12 and younger, don't miss your chance to be a part of Mike's Kids Club. Presented by Shell, the exclusive kids club of LSU Athletics. Join Mike's Kids Club for only $25. Get the official Mike's Kids Club t-shirt, free admission to select LSU athletic events, and much, much more. To learn about upcoming events and to join, please visit LSUMKC.com. The Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell.
I'm Richard Fontenot, president of the Louisiana Farm Bureau Federation. My brother and I grow rice, soybeans, and raise crawfish on our farm in Evangeline Parish. For a fourth-generation farmer like myself, Louisiana Farm Bureau is as much a part of my life as checking traps or harvesting rice. Our organization is more than 145,000 members strong, and we've been around for more than 100 years. The Louisiana Farm Bureau spans generations, and we want you to join our family.
Visit lafarmbureau.org. The Louisiana Farm Bureau Federation, the voice of Louisiana agriculture.
Champions make plays on the field and in life. With LSU Online, you can keep your career moving, earn your degree, and still run your own game plan. Learn anytime from anywhere and take the next step toward your goal line. It's time to make your move, Tiger fans. Visit online.lsu.edu. LSU Online. Win where you are.
Live action of LSU Fighting Tiger baseball continues from the LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
LSU leading 2-1, early going here, game 3, bottom of the second inning. Edward Yaman, the fourth, will lead it off. He's the DH today for the Tigers, the right-hander, batting .375 and limited at bats this season, but getting the opportunity here in a crucial situation. Game 3, deciding game 3. He'll swing and foul the first pitch off of Rager down the third base line. It's 0-1.
Yeah, only his second at bat in SEC play. But he's 3 for 8 on the year with a homer.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Off-speed pitch got away from him. 0-2. Yaman out of West Sand Lake, New York. Transferred in last year, redshirted after playing the 2024 season at Dayton. Played in 53 games that season. Batted .342. The 0-2, a little high, maybe inside. That'll make it 1 ball, 2 strikes. He had 13 home runs in 24, 14 doubles. Drove in 54 runs. So certainly not a anomaly. He's 3 for 8 in his at-bats so far this year. There's a swing. Foul rolls to the backstop. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. Join MMR, the largest privately owned open shop electrical and instrumentation contractor in the nation. And more importantly, proud partner of LSU Athletics. Tigers 2 runs on 1 hit. That was the Cerna 2-run bomb in the bottom of the first. The 1-2 way outside from Rager, and it's 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Yaman.
Rager's going to be a good one. He's already a good one. Obviously, a freshman starting on Sundays in the SEC, but big old lefty, I'll tell you that much.
2-2 pitch just missed outside. Brock let it hang for a moment. Eventually sends it back to his left-hander. Now 3-2 to Yaman, the leadoff hitter for the Tigers in the bottom of the second.
Yeah, 6'6", 237 out there on the mound.
Payoff delivery to the plate. Miss low, ball 4. So another walk given up by Rager, and that'll put Yaman at first, and the Tigers with some traffic aboard early. Now we'll see Chris Stanfield.
That is back-to-back innings. Tigers have let it off with a walk. Sorry if you just said that.
Well, you mentioned it earlier. The difference between 2 starting pitchers after 1 inning of play was that 1 walk.
That's it. Let's see if it can be the same difference here.
Stanfield showing bunt. He'll bring it back and swing and foul it back into the screen. It's 0-1.
I feel like we've seen Stanny pull that off a few times over last season.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
That slash bunt.
See what he offers here after looking at with Coach Jay Johnson. He's got a runner at first, nobody out. Lefty on righty, but first Rager going to check on Yaman at first. Throw over, he's back easily. Scratch made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers, and cocktails. Stop by today after the game. On your way out just across the street, you can order online, take it home, use the app. Walk On Sports Bistro. Game on. There's the 0-1 pitch. Again, squaring to bunt. Stanfield pops it up and into the screen behind the plate. Now falls behind 0-2.
Now you got to battle out of a hole.
Stanfield, right side of the plate, hugging the plate, widens the stance. Rager now comes set, fires to the plate. Inside, they appeal to first. He did not go around. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Last night, our buddy Buzzy Heidel had a great soliloquy, Doug, on Chris Stanfield and what it was for him not being in the lineup after being injured in the first 2 games of the season. You and I've talked about it, but boy, Buzzy really encapsulated how important that was when you look at the actual numbers, both offensively and defensively, and as you've said a number of times, just the spirit in the locker room and in the dugout. Throw over to keep an eye on Yaman. He's back. Still 1-2 now to Stanfield at the plate. Here's the pitch. Let it go, and it missed outside. 2-2.
That same kind of spirit is kind of why Eddie Yamin the fourth is in there tonight. I mean, or today, I should say. A locker room guy, and sometimes those guys, Coach Burton would say his best 9, not his 9 best. It's not necessarily the best 9 players that you want out on the field to win a championship.
2-2 pitch. Stanfield. Ground ball. Going to be short hopped at third by Johnson. He will throw to second. Branch with a relay in time for the double play. They turned 3 last night, did the Sooners defensively. They get their first today. And after struggling on Thursday night, Doug, that we witnessed with our own eyes, looked like a different team defensively last night and chalked that one up as well. Not easy to double up Stanfield 5-4-3.
Yeah, that was a tough one there, and I saw yesterday they had several of those. Much better defense than Game 1. I mean, Game 1 really could be argued that they kind of gave that one to the Tigers because of that poor defense early on.
Spotted them 5 runs without a hit. First pitch to Caraway, batting for the first time today. Missed inside. It's 1-0. Trent batting .250 on the season. Again, another start at second base. The 1-0. Off speed, but also dropped low. 2 balls, no strikes. Yeah, it seems like Skip Johnson may have had a stern talking to the Sooner defense after Thursday night's game. 2 outs, nobody on, a 2-1 LSU lead. There's a swing, slow rolling ground ball right at Johnson. He comes up firing. It brings a chance off the bag, but he'll apply the tag for out number 3. So the Tigers go quietly here in the bottom of the second. They still lead 2-1. We head to the top of the third here at the box. Back after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Squeeze every ounce of life out of every day. Memorize every sunset, every face you love, and climb every obstacle until you can't go higher. With Louisiana Blue, you're free to soar because you've got the compassion of the cross, the security of the shield, and the comfort of blue behind you. Live Louisiana. We've got you. Louisiana Blue. Louisiana True.
The original Louisiana hot sauce is proud to be the official hot sauce of your LSU Tigers. And our peppery peppers add so much flavor to your food, it'll taste good on anything, even SEC rivals. Gator? Chomp chomp. Beef? Hook 'em. Pork? Woo. Pig suey. So next time you're enjoying an LSU game, grab the original Louisiana hot sauce. Handcrafted so you can enjoy our rivals too. That's Louisiana Hot. Buy you some.
What a matchup we've got, folks. Just non-stop action. The energy is electric and the fans are all in. An intense game like this calls for a Coca-Cola. Ah, crisp and refreshing. That's a game changer. Yeah, that taste scores every time. And just like that, they're back at it. Passionate fans and an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Now that's a winning combo. No matter the team, no matter the sport, everyone knows fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola.
We head to the top of the third inning of LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball. Presented by Bengal Pest Products. Guaranteed overnight extermination with Bengal.
Two to one. LSU leading Oklahoma. Sooners come to the plate. Here in the top of the third inning, William Schmidt again continues on the mound. The right-hander ready to work. Showing bunt is Kyle Branch. He'll bring it back quickly. Pitches inside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Called strike at the belt. Comes back with a fastball. That'll even it up 1-1. Swing and a miss. Jumps ahead now. 1-2. Again, the big storyline last week. William got off to a great start there in Nashville. His back tightened up on him. Scary moment there for a while, but luckily it was good news. So far looking good in this next outing. That one just outside. Branch not willing to chase, and it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string. Branch down on strikes. And a great start to put the leadoff man back in the dugout by William Schmidt. That'll be his second strikeout on the day. 1 gone. Bring another left-hander to the plate for the Sooners. That will be Jason Walk, who, as I mentioned, has had a pretty good weekend, batting .316 on the year. Second leading hitter here in Baton Rouge at .286. Schmidt delivers a first pitch outside corner called strike 0-1.
Yeah, one of 6 lefties in this lineup. 1 for 3 in the opening game, 1 for 4 last night with an RBI.
1 ball, 1 strike. We mentioned it Thursday night. Oklahoma front loads their best hitters in the lineup. Walk now with a little swinging bunt in front of the mound. Picked up by Aaron Beatty. Going to be close, and he can't get the throw there in time. Walk with his speed, going to be able to beat it out. I mentioned they front load the averages, better hitters atop the order. Walk kind of hidden down there in the 9 spot, but they also hide him, Doug, in a sense, for his speed.
Yeah.
You have the top 3 in the order, the majority of stolen bases for the Sooners. Yeah. Then you find Walk down there 10 of 12 in the 9 spot. So even though he's the 9-hole hitter, you don't want him aboard because he creates pressure on pitchers as well as the defense.
Well, there you saw the speed right there getting down the line. This guy, he's 10 of 12. The next guy's 12 of 13. After that, 18 of 19, and then 12 of 13 again for these next 3 hitters.
Top of the order, Trey Gamble. Swing and a miss. Starts him off 0-1.
But so far, they've had trouble getting on base, Chris, here in Baton Rouge.
It's been a key, certainly was on Thursday night. Here's the 0-1. Just missed below the knees. Make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitch number 37 for William Schmidt in this start here for game 3.
Yeah, Gamble 1 for 3 in the opener with a walk, 2 for 4 yesterday with a couple RBI.
1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Boy, he challenged him there with a fastball. I mean, thigh high right across the thick of the plate, and it's 1-2. They'll move Pearson out of the shortstop 6-hole. Got Milam playing traditional second base. Caraway just right of second with a left-handed hitter. 1 out, runner at first, and Schmidt's going to throw over to check on Walt. Try to keep him closer to the bag. As we mentioned, he's 10 of 12 in stolen bases on the season. 1 of 1 here in Baton Rouge on the weekend. Walk with a 3-step lead off the bag. Schmidt, runner goes, pitch a little high and inside, and Aaron Beatty loses the handle of the baseball. He rose, was appearing to throw down, but the exchange from mitt to throwing hand just slipped out of his hand, rolls to the left. That'll allow Walk his second stolen base on the weekend, 11th of the year.
Yeah, just never got the fingers around the ball.
Checking on Walk, he got up a little slow at second base. Was on his knees for a few moments. Second base umpire making sure he's all right. He says he is. He'll take his lead off second. Now, Sooners, potential tying run in scoring position at second base, just one out. A 2-2 count to Gamble. The pitch just outside. That'll fill the count, 3-2. Gamble earlier, strikeout victim back in the first inning on a 3-2 count. See if William can find it again. Looks back to second. Schmidt now fires. Ground ball and a bouncer foul, first base side. Gamble, a .350 hitter. 4 home runs, 19 runs batted in. He's been aboard 19 times by way of walk. Has 3 doubles.
Right here, we need him to have his second strikeout of the game.
Schmidt comes set. Looks back to second. And now will turn and look the runner back. Payoff pitch to the plate outside. Gamble aboard on a walk. First base was open. That'll put runners first and second now with 1 out. First walk of the day relinquished by Tiger starter William Schmidt.
And not good news, because Camden Johnson saw it pretty well off William his first at bat. Have a mound visit here. You know, Chris, before the game, reason number 1,446 of why Alec Box Stadium is one of my favorite places in the world and one of the more unique places on the planet occurred to me. I mean, where else are you going to go where a guy walks in the room holding a bag of meat in a Ziploc bag? Look at this thing.
Yeah.
With all kinds of meats in here, saying this is from Knucklehead. And
well, thank you, Knucklehead.
And he just dropped the bag of meat. And he walked in. We love Knucklehead.
Oh, absolutely.
Knucklehead's been around here forever. Knucklehead, thank you. And did I eat the meat? Yeah, I sure did. I almost ate half the bag of that meat already. It's only the top of the 3rd inning.
That may be the only non-surprising thing about your story.
Whole bag of meat. All of it was pretty good, but only here at Alec Box will somebody drop a Ziploc bag full of meat off and say
what
it's
do we
from
got?
Knucklehead.
Little boudin? We got sausage?
Yeah, well, there was some boudin.
Oh, whoa, was some.
I can maybe find some more. But
we got
there's
some sausage left?
Okay. And they're all different kinds of sausage, not just regular.
If there's any left, I may try a piece here in a minute.
You better act fast.
Runners first and second for Oklahoma with 1 out. Camden Johnson had the solo shot to get Oklahoma on the board, as Doug told you a moment ago. So now with runners first and second, William Schmidt got to be a little careful here. More precise with his pitches. Johnson, a .325 hitter now. Walk at second. Gamble at first. Pitch from Schmidt outside. Evens the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. LSU Athletics again would like to thank today's game sponsor, Community Coffee. Tigers in the middle of a 9-game homestand. Have Louisiana Tech in the midweek. Next week, right back here at the box against the Kentucky Wildcats. The 1-1. Too far inside, just off the knees. Now 2-1 to count to Johnson.
A couple other games now have started in the SEC, but Kentucky and Ole Miss are in the top of the 4th. Wildcats scored the inevitable 2 in the top of the 1st. They lead it 2-1. And Oxford.
Runners first and second, 1 out. The 2-1 down the middle. Fastball there. Johnson with the take. It's now 2-2.
Florida is in Tuscaloosa. The Gators trying to bounce back after being shut out yesterday. They lead it 2-1 right now. They're headed to the bottom of the third.
2-2 pitch. Foul back directly into the backstop. Still 2 balls and 2 strikes. Did you see the end of the Auburn-Texas game last night?
No, can't say I did. Don't even know what happened.
He walked it off, did Auburn. Texas got bit like Tennessee did last week. You celebrate a little too much, and then you make a horrible mistake to lose the game. Pitch misses outside from Schmidt. Now another full count. And what I mean by that is center fielder missed a routine base hit to center field, got under his glove, rolled all the way to the wall, and Auburn walked it off. But earlier in the game, he decided to taunt the Auburn fans on a walk around the bases. Sometimes that stuff comes back to get you.
Karma's a bugaboo sometimes.
But I love all the people who let him play, let him play. Well, yeah, let him play.
You're not a fan of it.
And then let him go viral. Payoff pitch off the end of the bat, foul and out of play. Back behind us, still 3-2.
You know that story, either way that story would have gone, like, wouldn't have bothered me either way. I could have heard the story of either one of them losing and be completely fine with it, honestly.
I knew that.
Yeah.
Big win for Auburn, though, to say the least.
Yeah, it's a big top 10, top 5 matchup.
Runners go. Pitch is low. That's ball 4. So that'll load the bases now for the Sooners. So William in a little bit of a jam here, to say the least, with 1 out. Tigers up 2-1 in the top of the third. But Oklahoma now loaded up the bases, just 1 out. And Brendan Brock coming to the plate. And we'll see the personnel for LSU head towards the bullpen down in right. Pitch count up to 50 now for William Schmidt.
The cavalry is headed down to the bullpen.
Walk at third. Gamble at second. Johnson on the walk at first, and now we'll see Brock. It's a strikeout victim his first time up. William delivers an outside corner called strike to start him off 0-1.
Well, here's what makes me nervous. He's 0 for 4 first night, 0 for 4 yesterday, and 0 for 1 right now. And he's still in that 3 spot of the lineup.
The 0-1 swing and a miss. That'll get Schmidt ahead 0-2.
Come on, Schmitty.
The 0-2 pitch, way outside. Aaron Beatty sliding over to block it, chase it up the first base line. Excellent job by the Tiger catcher.
Wow.
Especially with walk just 90 feet away, and he was looking down, made the thought, but the coach held him up wisely as Aaron Beatty made a great block.
That was major league stuff there. I mean, very fortunate to not be tied up.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the pitch. Got him to chase, down in the dirt, swing and a miss. Brock down on strikes. Second out of the inning. And a very important 4th strikeout for sophomore right-hander William Schmidt. That'll get the crowd a little into this here, trying to lift the Tigers. A hold a 2-1 lead. Bases remain loaded, and we'll see Jackson Willits, cleanup hitter.
By the way, that was Brendan Brock's 8th strikeout of the weekend. Hat trick both games, first 2 games, and already 2 in this one.
A swing and a foul off the bat of Willits into the screen. 0-1.
Got to be careful here. Willits, that first at bat. Off the bat, I got a little nervous. It was hit pretty well out to right field.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. The 0-1. Down the middle, outer edge. Maybe just enough to keep Willits away, and it's 0-2. And now the crowd will start to build again. Top of the third, deciding game 3, a 2-1 LSU lead. Bases loaded, the 0-2 pitch way upstairs. Wanted to elevate the heat. Maybe a little too much on that one. That was not eye level, visor level. That was over his head. Good job by Aaron Beatty to rise up, put it in the glove.
Yep.
Still 1 ball, 2 strike. Schmidt, the pitch. Hit in the air, foul territory, third base side. Pearson giving it a look, but it will get behind the screen and drop in the Oklahoma bullpen out of play.
Like, we need to be right. This is where you get on your feet. Like, if anybody's listening to us in the box, let's go. Get on your feet. Everybody get on your feet right now and make this place loud.
Bases loaded for the Sooners, 2 outs. Here's the 1-2. In the air, this one, though, foul down the line. He got all of that, but it's out of play. Still remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's, you can hear the groans when that one came off the bat.
And everybody in the deep exhale from everyone here at the box.
Willits ready to go. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Huge punch out. William Schmidt with a huge strikeout leaves the bases loaded for Oklahoma here in the top of the 3rd. No runs, 1 hit, 3 men left on. Go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Tigers leading by a run. It'll be Aaron Beatty, top of the order, Curiel and Brown when we come back on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
In Baton Rouge, locals don't just love their home. They love sharing it. Discover a city where culture is abundant. Hospitality comes naturally, and the best spots are never kept secret. With the vibrancy of a big city and the ease of a weekend getaway, Baton Rouge invites you to slow down, savor, or soak it all in. Find your pace at visitbatonrouge.com.
In the SEC, it just means more. But what is it exactly? It's the fans, the students, the traditions, the legends. It's passion to celebrate deeper, reach farther, think smarter, make an impact off the field. It's that intangible thing that happens when 16 schools raise the bar as one. Because in the SEC, it just means more.
Here's the deal. We gotta set ourselves up. See, retirement is the long game. We gotta make moves and make them early. Set up goals. Don't worry about a setback. Just save up and stack up to reach them. Let's put ourselves in the right position. Pregame to greater things.
Start building your retirement plan at thisispretirement.org. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
The bottom of the 3rd inning of LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball is presented by Bengal Pest Products. Guaranteed overnight extermination with Bengal.
Fans Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Louisiana, proud to be the official health insurance of LSU Athletics. Louisiana Blue, live Louisiana. We've got you. Kate Aaron Beatty leads it off for the Tigers. They lead 2-1 over the Sooners, bottom of the 3rd after a really impressive top of the 3rd performance by William Schmidt after the Sooners loaded up the bases. Got a couple of big outs, including the final strikeout to keep the Tigers in front. Now a 1-1 count to Aaron Beatty. That one is strike on the outside corner. A 1-1 off the top of the plate, low for ball 2. 2-1. Aaron Beatty batting .260 on the year. He's had some big moments, big games so far. Tigers leading by a run. This would be an excellent opportunity to try to get some more runs. This one lifted in the air, keeps carrying back in right field, but eventually Alec Blair, about a step away from the wall in front of Turner Industries, able to make the play for out number 1. And I say that goes without saying. You want to score more than 2 runs in an SEC game, but you come off that momentum of the bases loaded, you get the big strikeout. That seems like the prime moment, Doug, for your offense to take the cue and try to not only continue that momentum, but increase that momentum at the plate.
That's best case scenario. But with Aaron Beatty, he's already got an RBI in my book because he saved at least 1, if not 2 runs with the bases juiced there at the very end of that inning.
Top of the order now, Derek Curiel to the plate. First pitch a strike, it's 0-1.
But yeah, a couple runs here would go a long way in terms of Uncle Mo.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. I want to strike at the belt. Curiel quickly behind, 0-2. Sooners will move the infield to the right of the diamond. This one just missed outside and high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Curiel bored on a walk back in the 1st inning. Very good opposite field hitter. He's got nothing but real estate to his left. Here's the 1-2 and on the hands. He spins out of the way. Evens a count. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Or even just a homer, 1 run, something like that. But yeah, it'd be great to play to run after a big.
There's a swing, slow bouncing. Ground ball to first. LaChance easily gloves it, unassisted, steps on the bag. Second out of the inning. Curiel retired.
After the big heartbreak, right? I mean, you would think they're dejected after, with the bases loaded, they're not able to even plate a run. So, let's see if old Jake the Snake can do it.
Last night, LSU trailing in the game, able to get some 2-out rallies, but unable to get over the hump. See if Brown can start one here early in the bottom of the 3rd. No surprise, Jay Johnson sensing a chance to slow things down and talk it over. He'll call a timeout. Brown will join he and Cerna at the on-deck circle. Toyota Summer Starts Here sales event coming up. Start your summer right in an exciting new Toyota. Visit your local Toyota dealer, Toyota.com today.
The biggest problem with that second inning is William Schmidt's pitch count. He's up to 60 pitches now through 2 innings. So be lucky to have him out there through the 5th.
Brown coming back to the plate now. Facing Cord Rager, freshman left-hander for the Sooners. This will be pitch number 43 for the left-hander. First delivery outside, ball 1 to Brown. The 1-0. Fastball outside, 2-0.
Jake only 1 of 5 this weekend. Easily the quietest he's been over any weekend series this year.
2 balls, no strikes with 2 down, nobody on. Strike on the inside corner. Brown thought it was a little too far inside. That'll make it 2-1. Wind still blowing. Steady. Left to right towards the Intimidator here at the box in right field. Jake, the left-handed hitter, left-handed hurler with the 2-1. Good pitch, outer edge, a little below the belt. 2-2 now the count. Rager kind of finding his way, dialing in, finding the location here after struggling early in the first inning. Pitch going to miss low. Fills the count now to Brown, 3-2. Pitch number 48 for the Sooner starter. The payoff delivery upstairs, outside, ball 4. Brown will earn a 2-out walk. Third walk given up by Rager now. And that'll get Omar Cerna Jr., who can put a charge into the crowd. Got the Tigers out in front with his 3rd home run of the year, a 2-run bomb to left field. So he'll face Rager for a second time. Brown with really good speed. 3-step lead off the bag at first. First pitch to Cerna. At the knees for a strike off speed, 0-1. Rager takes his time, looks over to first, now back to the plate. The 0-1, swing and a miss. Brown on his way to second and should be in, sliding foot first. He is. Throw was left of second base, and they had Kyle Branch shifted left of the bag, so it's kind of an awkward. The target was moving to the left of the bag. No chance to get Brown, who got a good jump. Again, the throw a little too far left to bring the tag over in time. So now LSU with a runner in scoring position with 2 outs. Cerna, though, facing an 0-2 count. This one down in the dirt, blocked up by Brandon Brock, and it's 1-2 to Cerna. The 1-2. Bloop fly ball, shallow center field, but going back is Branch, and the second baseman able to track it down for out number 3. Tigers a minor threat, no runs, no hits, one man left on at second base. We move to the top of the 4th, a 2-1 LSU lead. Sooners to the plate next on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Something new is happening at Cox. Now the price of your Cox internet and mobile plan won't go up for 3 years, and Wi-Fi equipment is included. So no frustrating price changes, just a lot more of what you want, like a pizza with extra pineapple. Yikes. Okay, let's stick with something everyone wants. No price changes on your plan, guaranteed. Learn more at cox.com/value. Must have at least 500 megabits per second speeds and Cox Unlimited mobile. Taxes and fees excluded from price guarantee. Mobile data speeds reduced after 20 gigs usage per month.
Hey, Tiger fans, there's nothing quite like game day at the box. To add to the excitement at the ballpark, enjoy our all-beef 44 Farms Tiger Dogs. The finest dogs in the land because they are made of all-natural Angus beef. To learn more, please visit them at 44steaks.com. That's 44steaks.com. 44 Farms, proud partner of LSU Athletics.
Introducing 3 fun and exciting games from the lottery. Deal yourself a winning hand and play blackjack. Win up to $2,100. Tropical vibes with Bingo Wins. Play Flamingo Bingo. Top prize, $50,000. Go from mud bugs to more bucks. Play Crawfish Cash, the new fast play game. Win up to $10,000. Louisiana Lottery, celebrating 35 years of reasons to smile. Must be at least 21 to purchase.
The top of the 4th inning, presented by
ID
Osier Injury Lawyers. Throw your 4s up.
Top of the 4th inning, game 3 here on Saturday. Can't say enough what a beautiful day here to be at Alex Box Stadium. And obviously a lot of people felt the same way. Another great crowd on hand here to watch Oklahoma and LSU. 2-1, Tigers leading. Oklahoma will lead it off with Dayton LaChance, their first baseman, flied out to Jake Brown in right field his first time up. This will be pitch number 61 to start the top of the 4th for William Smith, the LSU starter. The first pitch fouled off by LaChance, and it's 0-1. Mentioned the team colors. Oklahoma going all grays today, even the gray batting helmets with a little red on the visor. There's a swing and a foul ball into the screen, and that'll make it 0-2 to LaChance. Chance going to take a little extra time here left of home plate. Now we'll dig in. The right-handed hitter waits on the 0-2. It's outside low. Ball 1-1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Bouncer foul, third base side. Still 1 ball and 2 strikes. LSU women's basketball, huge win yesterday in their opening game of the NCAA tournament over Jacksonville. Now we'll have second round action. Looking to advance coming up tomorrow, right back at the Maravich Center. Taking on Texas Tech, game you can hear right here on the LSU Sports Radio Network. Here's the 1-2, another 1-2. It's upstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Trying to execute the top shelf fastball. A little too high again. 2-2 to LaChance. 2-2. Breaking ball and just got enough to send a foul ball down the third base line. Tigers instituting that extreme shift again. They bring Caraway from second. He'll play third and move Pearson right at second base. So they'll swap positions here. Milam stays in the 6 hole and Cerna playing shaded towards second. Not extreme. Here's the 2-2. Again, just trying to make contact, put it in play, and he fouls it back behind us. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes. That game tomorrow, LSU women's basketball, Texas Tech, 2 o'clock Central Time from the Maravich Center. Again, you can hear it with Patrick Wright, Shaida Williams on radio, and it'll be televised on ABC. 2-2 the count. A chance battling at the plate. Schmidt fires. And did he go? Yes, he did. Home plate umpire says he went around. A chance chased one down and low outside of the plate. And Schmidt records his 5th strikeout. There's one gone.
Yeah, I feel like LaChance avoided that exact pitch and that exact swing like 4 pitches in a row before it. Had him way out on his front foot. He was just able to get a piece to stay alive. Pushed that at bat to 8 pitches there, but Schmidt comes out ahead. That's 3 punchies in a row for him.
Credit where credit's due. That's strikeout number 6 for young William Schmidt. There's a first pitch down in the dirt. They appeal. They say that Alec Blair did not chase, so it's 1 ball, no strikes. Blair, the freshman right fielder, 0 for 1. Got a fly ball out to right field his first time up, back in the 2nd. Schmidt fires, and swing and a miss. Over the top of the bat is Blair, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, Blair is he's 1 for 9 over the first 2 1/3 games.
1-1. Fastball low and inside. 2 balls and 1 strike. One out. The 2-1. Check swing, ground ball. Pearson on the infield grass at third, pumps and fires. Cerna had to make a heck of a stretch, but he kept his back foot on the bag for the 2nd out of the inning.
Huh. I was almost certain they were gonna. Yeah, they're gonna look at that one again.
Yeah, they're asking for a review. You can see that last little bit as if his foot may have come off the bag momentarily on the stretch. It's whether or not he got it back. His back heel is off the bag. He's stretched behind the bag. We didn't see it long enough to see if the foot ever got back to the bag. It did come off initially, and they'll take a look at it. We'll go under review.
ID.
So this review brought to you by Acme Oyster House. While we have a moment, let's pause 10 seconds. Station identification on this, the LSU Sports Radio Network.
This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
3, 2, 1.
So under review here on a ground ball play, a slow roller in the infield grass. Pearson picked it up, tried to get under control on the throw. It sailed a little beyond the first base bag. Cerna doing his best on the stretch. His foot initially looked like it came off, but it was well before the runner had gotten there. We didn't see the extended play to see if he ever got his toe or heel back on the bag, but they are looking at it now, and again, a very important decision here. They called it out on the field, so they have to have indisputable video evidence to overturn this call.
The runner will be out. Oklahoma has 1 challenge remaining.
So the challenge is unsuccessful. And Cerna will get credit. And that will retire the runner, and there are 2 gone here in the top of the 4th. Let's watch it, see if they extend it here. No doubt, looks like his foot is off the bag there. Waiting for the ball, he's got it. Oh, I don't know. I don't know he ever got back.
I can't believe it was that fast. I mean, usually it takes way longer than that. Must be out of finger sandwiches down there.
Don't complain.
No, sir.
Nolan Stevens now digs in. 2 outs, nobody on, a 2-1 LSU lead. First pitch from Schmidt is inside low, ball 1. Yeah, Oklahoma's not had their share of good luck on the challenges. They lost 2 last night. Here's the 1-0. There's a strike on the inside corner at the belt, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Upstairs, eye level, 2 balls and 1 strike. Stevens 0 for 1 today. Ground out handled by Cerna. Fielded by Schmidt at first. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. Nasty, nasty pitch. Stevens all kind of wrapped up there, and it's 2-2. Stevens, again, his second start at DH for Coach Skip Johnson. He's 1 for 3 coming into today with a run scored. 2 outs, nobody on, the 2-2. Ooh, and Schmidt just missed the inside corner. He thought he had it, so did thousands of Tiger fans and 2 of us here in the booth, but it's now 3-2.
I mean, it looks, Aaron Beatty gave the ump a pat on the leg there. I might have missed that one out of him because that looked like it was right down the middle.
So now works at full for Stevens with 2 outs. Schmidt fires, payoff pitch, bouncer up the middle. Milam trying to get to it, but it's right of second base and out of his reach. And a 2-out single will keep the inning going. Stevens making the most of his second life, let's say, at the plate, and he gets the base hit right up the box.
Man, I feel like if we had 3 reviews on balls and strikes, that would certainly be one we would use it on. And honestly, it's still 2 outs. It's not the single necessarily for me. He's at 78 pitches now. Would rather than finish it right there.
First pitch, ground ball, base hit off the bat of Kyle Branch. Got by a diving Pearson at third, and to left it goes. And Oklahoma making the most of that extra life, so to speak. Now runners first and second with 2 outs. So the Sooners with a little 2-out rally, trying to get it going here, trailing by a run to LSU, 2-1.
There is nothing going on down in the bullpen for the Tigers. And honestly, why would there be? I mean, it's not. William Schmidt has been doing his job and throwing strikes. That was really other than the home run, the sharpest hit ball since then.
So Coach Yeski out there brings the infield in. A reminder, fans, SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the celebrations this season. So whether you're buying or selling baseball tickets, SeatGeek is the place to do it. Check out SeatGeek, official ticket marketplace of LSU Athletics. Expect the expected and SeatGeek. Coming up, we'll check some scores around the SEC, some series on the line. Some series will be decided today. Obviously, only 2 began on Thursday, that one being LSU and Oklahoma.
Yeah, that's Kentucky and Ole Miss is the other one, and right now the Rebels lead that one 5-2. Yeah, that one is split. I believe Ole Miss won the opener there.
Kentucky trying to be one of the first teams to reach 20 wins on the year. They're stuck at 19, but as Doug said, right now trailing Ole Miss up in Oxford. We'll see Jason walk, and again, he's had a really good weekend at the bottom of the order for the Sooners. The first pitch inside, missing, ball 1. They've got 2 aboard. Walk 1 for 1, had a single his first time up. Way out in front of this, swings and misses as Schmidt pulls the string. It's 1-1.
Yeah, Ole Miss shut out Kentucky in the opener 6-0. And yesterday the Wildcats came back with a 3-1 win. So just like here, that one is in the rubber match today.
Here's the 1-1 pitch, and a swing and a miss.
Alabama leads Florida by a score of 3-2. They're in the top of the 4th inning.
How about the 130-plus pitch? No hitter last night for Alabama. Here's the 1-2 and a swing and a miss. Walk chased a nasty breaking ball that landed just above his cleat. William Schmidt with another huge strikeout with the Sooners threatening here in the top of the 4th. They come away empty-handed. 2-1 LSU leads. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Back to the box after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Hey, Tiger fans 12 and younger, don't miss your chance to be a part of Mike's Kids Club. Presented by Shell, the exclusive kids club of LSU Athletics. Join Mike's Kids Club for only $25. Get the official Mike's Kids Club t-shirt, free admission to select LSU athletic events, and much, much more. To learn about upcoming events and to join, please visit LSUMKC.com. The Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell.
Squeeze every ounce of life out of every day. Memorize every sunset, every face you love, and climb every obstacle until you can't go higher. With Louisiana Blue, you're free to soar because you've got the compassion of the cross, the security of the shield, and the comfort of blue behind you. Live Louisiana. We've got you. Louisiana Blue. Louisiana True.
Get ready, Tiger fans! Venture Global is proud to partner with LSU Athletics, powering Louisiana and the world with clean, low-cost, reliable energy and fueling the future of our great state. As we cheer on the Tigers this season, we're also driving innovation, creating jobs, and supporting our local communities. Together, we're building a brighter, more sustainable tomorrow. Venture Global, proud partner of LSU Athletics, powering champions on and off the field. Go Tigers!
The bottom of the fourth inning, presented by Dudley DeBosier Injury Lawyers. Throw your fours up.
John Pearson going to lead it off for the Tigers. They lead 2-1 over Oklahoma here in Game 3. Pearson batting for the second time today. He's 0 for 1. First pitch from Rager misses low and inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Pearson waits the 1-0 pitch. Ooh, strike at the knees. John a little surprised. That'll even it up 1-1. One pitch. Just missed it, fouled it back into the screen. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Infield right now playing straight up to the right-hander. And the 1-2, he chases one low and inside. Swing and a miss. Pearson down on strikes for a second time today. 1 gone to start the bottom of the 4th inning.
Yeah, Big John came into the game this weekend 3 for 8, Chris. A couple strikeouts so far today. Not quite seeing it, but that's actually 5 strikeouts on the weekend for him.
See Stephen Milam, he's 0 for 1 to start today's game. First pitch low. Not interested in the fastball offering from Rager. It's 1-0. Getting both teams bullpen pretty quiet here at the moment. We battle in the middle innings. The 1-0. Upstairs missing. 2-0 to Milam. Rager starts the delivery, and this one just a bit high and outside. To the backstop it goes, and that'll make it 3-0 to Milam.
Yeah, that one would definitely hit the mascot.
It's kind of a double-edged sword. You're Milam, you're like, all right, good, 3-0. But after that last pitch, you get a little nervous digging back in. See if the take is on. The 3-0 pitch outside doesn't matter. Ball 4. So Milam on a 1-out walk will head to first base.
He only had 7 walks in 21 innings coming in, but he's definitely been a little loose in the ball strikes category. That's his 4th walk.
Edward Yamin now will stand in. He's the DH today. Edward aboard on a walk back in the 2nd inning. First pitch, low and inside, pops out of the mid of Brock. Milam on his way to second. The throw got there in time. Tag applied by Willits, and they'll say Milam out at second base. 2nd out of the inning.
I think they're going to review that.
Yep. Jay Johnson out there says, let's take a look. Again, the throw looked to beat him in time. It's a matter of whether or not Milam was going to miss the tag of Willits.
Challenging the ruling of out at second base.
So the Tigers will throw their own challenge here. We'll go back under review, brought to you by Acme Oyster House. Life's more fun with Acme. So they'll take a look at it. Again, I thought in real time the throw by Brock was going to be there in time. It's whether or not it was handled by Willits and the tag applied.
Well, Milam did a great job of sliding out there towards center field. You know, for young players, when you're trying to avoid a tag, slide to that other side of the bag and try to catch it with your hand. That's what Milam did right there, and you're right. I mean, The throw beat him by a good bit, but it was about could he spin around and get that tag on Milam's hand. And honestly, partner, I think he might have right before his fingertips hit the bag.
Yeah, I think he got him up around the elbow and forearm.
The runner is out. LSU has one challenge remaining.
So both teams try their hand at a challenge. Both teams end up losing. They each have one challenge remaining for the rest of the game. So now the bases are empty with 2 outs. Yaman at the plate for the Tigers.
There it is, clear as day.
1-0 pitch, high and outside. 2-0.
Well, tee off on one here.
2-0 pitch. At the belt for a strike. 2-1.
He's taking all the way there.
And the stands full here on a beautiful day out in the left field landing, out in the diamond deck. Grandstands up and down the first and third base lines. Here's the 2-1. Got uncorked upstairs, missing now 3-1 to Edward Yaman the fourth.
Staring down his 5th walk of the game.
Here's the 3-1 delivery. Yaman will foul it back out of play. That'll fill the count 3-2. This will be pitch number 67 upcoming for Cord Rager, the freshman left-hander, getting the start today for Oklahoma. Oklahoma has out-hit the Tigers, but they trail on the scoreboard. Payoff pitch. They had a swing and a miss. He chased one up and out. Yaman down on strikes. Rager lets out an exclamation after he picks up his 4th strikeout of the game, and the Tigers are done. No runs, no hits. Nobody left on. We go to the bottom, or rather top of the 5th. It's a 2-1 LSU lead on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
It's not easy to be a champion.
Built from every swing, pitch, and game.
All season long.
In the grind, the focus,
and in the recovery.
FMOL Health, Our Lady of the Lake experts provide best-in-class care for defending national champions LSU baseball.
On the field, I trust my team. For my health care, I trust the lake.
From championship athletes to everyday champions, trusted care starts here. Visit OLOLRMC.com/LSU.
444 for the number you gotta dial. Life throws you a curve, you know the deadly devotion goes the extra mile. Throw your fours up, throw your fours up. There's a number you gotta dial. Throw your fours up, throw your fours up. Deadly devotion goes the extra mile. 444 for the number you gotta dial. Throw your fours up.
Baton Rouge isn't just the capital of Louisiana, it's the capital of college baseball. The fans, the players, the entire atmosphere. When it comes to baseball season, there's no better place than Baton Rouge. And the fun extends beyond the box, with plenty to do off campus. Explore some of Baton Rouge's best fights, visit our incredible museums, and enjoy the sweet sounds of swamp blues, born right here in Louisiana's capital city. Check out visitbatonrouge.com for more things to do on your next trip.
This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
LSU leading 2-1. Top of the 5th inning, Oklahoma to the plate. Oklahoma has had their chances. They got on the board. Solo home run. Top of the 1st inning. They've also had some traffic, but unable to bring them in, including a bases loaded opportunity. LSU with that 2-run bomb from Omar Cerna, the difference in a 2-1 LSU lead. Top of the order, Trey Gamble quickly down in the count, 0-2 to William Schmidt, who starts his 5th inning of work.
Yeah, this is a key inning. Back to the top of the order for the 3rd time now. They're seeing Schmidt.
Here's the 0-2. Down the middle, and they'll say missed at the knees.
Over here. Might have been a hair low, but goodness, that was close.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Schmidt fires. And a little slow bouncer, but had enough to get through the infield into center field. Gamble with the leadoff single. just over the head of Schmidt and right over the second base bag.
At the plate for the Sixers, third baseman, Camden Johnson.
Schmidt's longest outing so far this year, back on March 1st against Dartmouth, went 7 1/3. Again, the pitch count up to 87 here as Camden Johnson, who had that solo home run in the first, stands in. The pitch to the left-hander, missing low and inside, ball one. He threw 95 pitches in that outing against Dartmouth. That's his most pitches as well on the season. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner at first, nobody out. Fastball hammered foul above the Sooner dugout, and it's 1-1. Now we start to see a right-hander getting loose for the Tigers down in the bullpen. Oklahoma just moments ago sent personnel down to their pen and left. 1 ball, 1 strike to Johnson. And opposite field base hit to left. Hits in against the shift. Nobody at home except Pearson playing close to the third base bag. No chance to get a glove on that one. And now Oklahoma quickly. Runners first and second with nobody out.
Probably see a mound visit here to give Gavin Guidry, it looks like, some extra time to get loose.
Guidry up on the mound, now on the bump in the bullpen. And he is working feverishly to get ready. So now Aaron Beattie will take a slow walk out to the mound. Oklahoma's Brandon Brock actually had some equipment issues, so he had kind of called for time. So LSU going to get a little extra moment here without an official mound visit as of yet for Guidry, who is quickly trying to get warm down in the bullpen. So Oklahoma will huddle up near their dugout. Tiger infield joins William Schmidt, Kate Aaron Beattie, the battery, out on the mound. Now our home plate umpire, Morris Hodges, going to go out and try to hurry things up. And Coach Johnson now on the top step and will make his way out. Now that Hodges, the home plate umpire, is out there, Jay going to join him. 2-1 LSU lead. Again with the pitch count now at 90. Coming off a week ago, actually not even a full week yet, of the back tightening for William Schmidt at Vandy. I think all of that taken into account, and Oklahoma with a little momentum here will have Jay Johnson make a call to the bullpen. Powered by Sunshine. If you need a game-changing upgrade, trust Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer in Louisiana. Gavin Guidry emerges from the right fence bullpen. He'll make his way onto the field. We'll get back to action in a moment. Oklahoma, runners first and second, nobody out. Top of the fifth, they trail LSU 2-1 on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
It's not easy to be a champion.
Built from every swing, pitch, and game.
All season long.
In the grind, the focus,
and in the recovery.
FMOL Health. Our Lady of the Lake experts provide best-in-class care for defending national champions LSU baseball.
On the field, I trust my team. For my health care, I trust the lake.
From championship athletes to everyday champions, trusted care starts here. Visit OLOLRMC.com/LSU.
Turn up the power, Louisiana. Play Powerball Scratch-Off from the lottery. Win up to $20,000. Now there's even more power. The chase to $1 million is on. Enter the NASCAR Powerball The Chase Second Chance Drawings for your chance to win a VIP trip for 2 to the NASCAR Championship in Miami. And a chance at $1 million. Entry deadline is July 13th, 2026. Visit LouisianaLottery.com for more details. Must be at least 21 to purchase.
At Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer in Louisiana, we know that every great game starts with a perfect field. Our equipment, whether it's a mower or a tractor, we can ensure your grass is always game day ready, so you can focus on making memories. Because at the end of the day, it's more than just a game. It's about the community, the joy, and the LSU traditions. Visit sunequip.com to get the best starting lineup of John Deere equipment. Sunshine is a proud sponsor of LSU Athletics.
Live action of LSU Fighting Tiger baseball continues from the LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
Tigers make a change on the mound. Gavin Guidry now enters the game. The right-hander will take over on the bump in relief of William Schmidt. He leaves the game. Tigers up 2-1, but pitch count got up to 90. Oklahoma a little momentum here early in the top of the fifth with runners first and second. Tigers making the change. They'll go to the veteran right-hander, Gavin Guidry.
Yeah, Gavin's going to make his 9th appearance of the year, 8th out of the bullpen. He enters with a 4.02 ERA, 3-2 with a save. In 15 2/3 innings, he's allowed 10 hits, 7 runs. They were all earned. He has 4 walks and 24 strikeouts. Opponents hitting 182 off Gavin. And again, still nervous about Brendan Brock, who is still hitless here in Baton Rouge.
He'll square a bunt on the first Opry, and they say he did not bring it back. He tried to push it down the first base line, but he never brought the bat back. So they appealed to first. He went around on the bunt attempt, and they'll say 0-1. So
I thought you were saying they said he did bring it back. I was like,
no, they appealed to make sure.
Might have been a double if it had hit his bat and stayed out there in the strike zone forever.
In Oklahoma with Gamble at second, Johnson at first. Guidry looks back to second, now the 0-1. Again, squaring to bunt, this pitch in the dirt, blocked up initially by Aaron Beatty, but it caroms off his chest and rolls up the third base line. And Oklahoma will advance both runners to second and third with nobody out.
Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a wild pitch way out in front of the plate. Nice job of Aaron Beatty just to get a body on it.
1 ball, 1 strike. Runners second and third, nobody out. Guidry, outside corner. Got it with the breaking ball. Moves the count 1-2 now to Brock. (2-1) LSU leads. The 1-2. Ground ball, but left of third base foul. Keep it 1 ball, 2 strikes. LSU Athletics again would like to thank today's game sponsor. That's Community Coffee. Know this much on game day. LSU Sports Radio Network runs on Community Coffee. Here's the 1-2. Upstairs missing, evens the count now to Brock. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes to Brock. Guidry fires. Ooh, just missed the outer edge. Again, Aaron Beatty trying to help the home plate umpire. He let it hang for a few seconds. Also tried to frame it a little bit. Maybe that caught the attention of Marvin Hodges. The 3-2, late swing and a foul tip, but held on to by Aaron Beatty behind the plate. And Guidry, with the strikeout, records the first out of the inning.
That's a great job right there.
Now batting shortstop, Jackson Willis.
Left the pitch up, got away with that fake slider again. Just didn't quite bite, had the spin on it though. And now with the base open, they can pitch aggressively to Jackson Willits as well.
Willits, the left-hander, 0 for 2 today. Guidry delivers, and a rocket shot foul down the first base line. We'll start Willits off 0-1. Fans, you've heard about it. Find out more. Death Valley Live, bringing world-class entertainment and events to legendary Tigers Stadium. LSU Athletics in partnership with Baton Rouge Area Foundation, and visit Baton Rouge. Go to lsusports.net/Death Valley Live for more info. Pitch just missed outside, and Aaron Beatty checking on the runner down at third. Fires one, a close play, but they'll say Gamble got back safely. 0-2 actually, caught the outer edge, so now Willits behind in the count. Getting 1 out, runners second and third. Sooners trailing by a run to the Tigers here in the top of the 5th. Guidry's 0-2 pitch. Line drive. Going to be handled by Milam left of second base. Nobody at second, so they can't double up the Sooners, but it is the second out of the inning. Hit right at Steven.
Well, that's a big break right there. 102 miles an hour. I mean, obviously that's a huge break in a one-run game.
So now with 2 down, Guidry gets the strikeout, then the line out. Now Dayton LaChance, who today is 0 for 2. Fly ball out to right. That was a strikeout victim to William Schmidt back in the 4th. Again, runners still second and third. Guidry's first delivery, fouled back into the screen with a fastball, 0-1. From a mental standpoint, nobody better for this type of situation, and it's not easy. Come in, nobody out.
No.
2
Alpha
runners
competitor.
on.
You're right.
He's the guy mentally to put out there. 2 outs, an 0-1 count, the pitch. Did he go? Pitch was down in the dirt. They'll say he did. They appeal to first. Zach Neff says yes. LaChance goes around and Guidry gets ahead, 0-2. Gamble at third, Johnson at second. 2 outs, top of the 5th, a 2-1 LSU lead. Guidry on the mound, LaChance at the plate. Here's the 0-2 delivery. Just stays alive. Got a touch of the baseball on a swing, and it's still 0-2. Again, the faithful here at the box trying to lift up Guidry and the Tigers. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Guidry fires. Reaches out, slow rolling ground ball. Milam picks it up, throw to first in time to Cerna for out number 3. Gavin Guidry comes in, puts out the fire. Oklahoma empty-handed, no runs, 2 hits, 2 men left on. We go to the bottom of the 5th, a 2-1 Tiger lead on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Hi, you're listening to Meditating with Jan from Toyota. Soften your focus and visualize yourself off-roading in a Tacoma. Now engage your senses. What do you hear? A donkey, because you're driving the kids to a farm sanctuary in a Grand Highlander. Breathe in, breathe out, and go from dreaming it to driving it today.
Dealer inventory may vary. See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Event ends March 31st. Toyota, let's go places.
Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, your trusted experts for all your home service needs. With over 35 years of dedicated service, we prioritize your comfort and satisfaction. As an official partner of LSU Athletics, we bring our expertise to every game, from installations to repairs. Our team delivers honest pricing with no surprises. Call us today at 225-777-8888 and experience the difference with Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Go Tigers!
Hey, LSU fans, you're invited to Louisiana's largest casino resort, Coshada. Coshada Casino Resort has the largest and most spacious gaming floor in the Lake Charles area, with thousands of the newest slots, over 55 table games, live bingo and off-track betting, plus 3 beautiful hotels, delicious Cajun cuisine, and the #1 rated golf course in Louisiana. Coshada Casino Resort is proud to support LSU. Go Tigers!
The powerhouse of college baseball plays here. Your home for the Fighting Tigers. The LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
Tigers coming to the plate, bottom of the 5th inning. Still holding on to that 2-1 lead over Oklahoma. Here in Game 3, Chris Stanfield will start it off. Cord Rager, the freshman left-hander, still on the bump. Not quite yet reached 70 pitches thrown. That's number 68. First offering outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Stanfield stands ready. The 1-0. Hit high in the air, deep to left field. On the run, going back. This one's gone. Put it in the left field landing. Chris Stanfield, home run number 1. Did we mention welcome back, Stanny? 3-1 Tigers.
I I mean, so much for waiting a little bit. First pitch, how you doing? 371 feet, 97 miles an hour off the bat. No question about that one. Standing put the Tigers up by 2.
Great to see it. I've said it so many times. Stanfield's such a great part of this team, but he's been such a blessing to the community, the campus, what he does for young people around the area. He is a big-time role model, and you can't help but cheer when you see a guy succeed like that.
Yeah. I saw his dad Friday. Great people, great family. This is one of those great Tigers.
Trent Caraway to the plate. First pitch inside, missing. 1 ball, no strikes to Caraway, who's 0 for 1. A ground out 5-3. His first time up in the second inning. The 1-0 pitch. 0 inside, ball 2, 2-0. Still activity. 2 up and throwing down in the bullpen here for Oklahoma. Lefty and a righty. Pitch missing high. That'll make it 3-0. Caraway, no doubt, going to put the onus here on Cord Rager on the 3-0 pitch. Got one a strike at the knees. Now 3-1. Three-1 pitch. Caraway swings, line drive. Willett's able to back up a couple of steps, reach up, and snag it before it gets into left center field. Sharply hit, but out number 1.
Well, that was a good time for Stanfield's second career home run.
He's made a name for himself with doubles in the gap, but shows he got some power on occasion. Now we're going to see a pitching change. Skip Johnson already made the indication he believes going to go with another left-hander out of the pen. This pitching change powered by Sunshine. Need a game-changing upgrade? Trust Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer in Louisiana. New pitcher for the Sooners coming in. Tigers had a run so far here in the bottom of the 5th. Solo shot for Chris Stanfield to lead it off. It's a 3-1 Tiger lead. We'll tell you about the new Sooner pitcher after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Hi, I'm Kevin Falk, LSU Hall of Famer. My years at LSU were amazing. I've always loved celebrating with my teammates, especially when someone was serving up some delicious Manda salsa. For a lot of Tiger fans, it's just not game day without Manda in the mix. Serving top quality sauces and original seasoning is Manda's strong side, but it's Manda's flavor that's always got me running back for more. You get it? Running back for more. After 75 years, the flavor still says it all. Manda Fine Meats, the official smoke sauce of LSU Athletics.
BRQ Seafood and Barbecue is a home run for flavor, excitement, and an unforgettable experience. Savor their daily specials or indulge in their brunch every Saturday and Sunday. Special occasion? Let BRQ cater your event or host your gathering on their outdoor patio, The Backyard. Now open daily. As the official catering service of LSU Athletics, they are the top choice for your game-winning celebrations. Visit online at brqrestaurant.com. See their daily specials, catering options, or to reserve a table. BRQ Seafood and Barbecue, where unforgettable moments await, both on and off the diamond.
At Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer in Louisiana, we know that every great game starts with a perfect field. Our equipment, whether it's a mower or a tractor, we can ensure your grass is always game day ready, so you can focus on making memories. Because at the end of the day, it's more than just a game. It's about the community, the joy, and the LSU traditions. Visit sunequip.com to get the best starting lineup of John Deere equipment. Sunshine is a proud sponsor of LSU Athletics.
The powerhouse of college baseball plays here. Your home for the Fighting Tigers. The LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
LSU leading over Oklahoma 3-1. Bottom of the 5th inning. Tigers 3 runs on 2 Bingo Pest Product base hits so far today. And those 2 hits, well, they were 2 LSU Online home runs. One, a 2-run blast by Cerna in the bottom of the 1st. And then Cress Stanfield leading off the fifth with a solo shot here. Oklahoma had a solo home run in the top of the first off the bat of Camden Johnson. That's the scoring thus far. Oklahoma 1 run on 6 hits. The Tigers again 3 runs on just 2. And a new pitcher on the mound going to be Gavin Jones, a left-hander for Oklahoma. He'll face Cade Arrambide with 1 out, nobody on here in the bottom of the 5th.
Yeah, he's a hard-throwing lefty. That fastball get up to 98 miles an hour.
First pitch at 96, low and inside to Cade, 0-1.
He enters with a 6 ERA overall. This is his 9th time out. In 9 innings, he's allowed 10 hits and 8 runs. 6 of those earned. He has 6 walks and 10 strikeouts recorded on the year.
Inside missing. 1 ball and 1 strike now to Arrambide.
Fastball, sinker, both gets up to 98. Slider, change, cutter. He favors fastball, cutter to lefties, fastball, changeup to righties.
That time outside, off the plate to the right-hander. 2 balls, 1 strike. Arrambide looking for his first time aboard today. Sent a fly ball out to right field back in the 3rd. Look out, pitch inside, got away from Brock. To the backstop it goes, now 3-1. Hitter's count for Arrambide, who's shown some power. He's got 4 homers on the year. Swing, and that one off the bat and leg as it rolls out into the infield grass. Ruled foul, it'll be 3-2. Again, an excellent opportunity in the midst of this 9-game homestand to come check the Tigers out here at the box if you haven't done so this season. Finish up the series today. Host Louisiana Tech coming up on Tuesday, and then Kentucky rolls in Friday, Saturday, and next Sunday. 3-2 again in the dirt and inside, and Arrambide will head down to first on a 1-out walk.
There's already a right-hander tossing down in the bullpen. Obviously, Oklahoma not going to save anything here on the top of the 6th inning in a 2-run game.
That'll get Derek Curiel top the order to the plate for the Tigers. Derek aboard on a walk and scored in that first inning thanks to Cerna's home run. Grounded out unassisted to LaChance at first base back in the 3rd. Lefty on lefty in the first delivery. High for ball 1.
Well, you know Curiel's going to hit more than 1 homer this year. Homers are kind of a theme today. And it's a 1-0 count.
Brock setting up outside of the left-hander. The 1-0 pitch, a ground ball, and snagged at third by Johnson, who climbed the ladder. The throw to first. LaChance can't dig out the short hop, and Curiel is safe. Everybody's safe first and second, and it's unfortunate for Camden Johnson making an incredible play at third near the bag. Almost took his glove off his hand.
It was smoked. 99 miles an hour. Got on him in a hurry. I was really shocked he was even able to. Wow, that's just a great play to just glove it. No way they call that an error.
And with his back foot on the third base line, had to throw across the dime of Curiel. Too much speed, and again the short hop. Would have been close had LaChance gloved it, but nonetheless brings Brown to the plate. 1 out, runners first and second here in the bottom of the 5th. Time called by our home plate umpire and a pitch clock violation.
Oh no. Yeah, they did rule that a base hit to the third baseman. Rightly so. No way you can give him an error on that play.
Third bingo best product base hit for the Tigers today, and again they've got something cooking here in the 5th. 1-0 after the pitch clock violation on Jones, the relief pitcher. Here's the 1-0 to Brown outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Jake today 0 for 1. To get aboard back in the 3rd inning on a walk. He was a strikeout victim to Rager back in the 1st inning. 2-0 pitch. Ground ball. This could be trouble. Going to be fielded by Branch. The flip to Willits and the relay to first in time for the 5th double play turned by the Sooners this weekend. That'll end it for the Tigers. So they come away with 1 run in the 5th inning. Stanfield solo shot, 1 run, 2 hits, and they leave 1 man on. We move now to the top of the 6th. 3-1. Tigers lead. Sooners coming up on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Elevate your game day spirit with Sugarfield Spirits, the official vodka of LSU Athletics. When crafting the perfect mixed drink, our vodka is the winning choice that'll have your taste buds cheering for more. Sugarfield Spirits, where the spirit of the Tigers meets exceptional locally made vodka. See our winning lineup at sugarfieldspirits.com or visit us at our tasting room in Gonzales.
Hub International is Louisiana's premier employee benefits and commercial insurance brokerage. Hub can insure just about any risk that your business faces. Did you know Hub even insured the bonuses for our football coaches in 2022? Hub specializes in the construction, healthcare, real estate, and hospitality industries. Chances are you're probably already doing business with someone who does business with Hub. Turn to the agency that the Tigers, Saints, and Pelicans choose. Hub International. Visit them today at hubinternational.com. If you live in Louisiana, you know what the mini plants up and down the river mean for our state's economy. And for over 40 years, Action Industries has been committed to providing quality construction, maintenance, operational, and consulting services through the refinery and petrochemical industries. When it comes to safety and quality, Action Industries beats the industry standard. Call today or visit actionindinc.com. That's actionindinc.com.
This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
3-1 LSU leads, top of the 6th inning. 2 teams battling out, trying to pick up a series victory in conference play. Gavin Gendry came in relief of William Schmidt back there in the top of the 5th. Able to hold a 1-run lead. Stanfield comes up to lead it off in the bottom of the 5th inning. Gets a solo home run. Still a tight game, 3-1. Guidry ready to go for his first full inning here as he'll face off against Alec Blair, the right fielder. Righty on lefty, and Guidry's first pitch is outside, ball 1. Fans, remember, when the Tigers win, you win. Enter promo code LSU50 the day after an LSU baseball win. You'll get 50% off your online pizza order at papajohns.com. 1-0 off speed, catches the outside corner. That'll leave it up 1 ball and 1 strike. Papa John's, better ingredients, better pizza. 1 ball, 1 strike to Blair, who's 0 for 2 today. 1 hit on the weekend. There's a strike again, off speed, outer edge. 1 ball, 2 strike. Guidry works ahead, I should say. Guidry's 1-2 pitch, fouled off the bat of Blair. Still 1-2.
Guidry and Case and Evans are similar in the fact they both really like to work fast.
Still ahead in the count. The 1-2. Gavin fires. Goes back with a heat, but it misses high. 2-2. The wind and 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball pops out of the mid of Aaron Beatty. Missed high and outside. And that'll fill the count now, 3-2. Another full day of March Madness underway and into the night hours. 3-2. Swung on, fouled into the dugout of the Tigers. Keeps it 3-2. Late one last night, watching my wife's alma mater, Furman. But a little bit of a scare into 2-seed UConn, but the Huskies able to pull away late. That one ended well after the midnight hour. Three balls, two strikes. Blair trying to hang tough. Guidry delivers, called strike three at the letters. Off speed, Blair didn't like it, but Guidry gets the punch out, one away here in the top of the sixth. Bring Nolan Stevens to the plate. He's 1 for 2, had a single in the fourth. Ground out earlier.
That is the 5th out of 6 times that LSU pitchers have retired their first batter of the inning.
Stevens, the left-hander, 2 for 5 in his time here at the box so far this weekend. And the first pitch a little low for the liking of Morris Hodges, and it's 1-0. Pitch on its way. Too far inside. 2 balls, no strikes now to Stevens.
Meanwhile, Oklahoma has only been able to get that first batter out once in their 6 tries.
Guidry starts the wide and the 2-0 pitch. Fouled in on the hands. That'll make it 2-1. Again, I keep mentioning the 9-game homestand. More importantly, the fact they have 2 SEC series back-to-back at home. Flip side of that is, following 2 weeks, they are on the road. Get them while you're at home. Get all you can. Here's the 2-1. Went around. Went after the high heat. That'll even the count 2-2. Pearson going to move to the shortstop position. Milam will slide over right of second base with Stevens, the left-hander. Guidry, though, ready to work. The 2-2 delivery. Breaking ball, called strike 3, inside corner. Back-to-back Ks. Stevens will have a seat. 2 gone.
Yeah, you can tell when Gavin's feeling it. He's out there walking on his tippy toes a little bit more. Chest poked out. He loves this moment. Loves the tight game. Kind of always been his thing.
So now we'll see Kyle Branch. Branch 1 for 2 so far here today. This one outside and high on the first offering, and it's 1-0. Branch, 2 hits on the weekend. Played some really good second base outside of defensive struggles for the Sooners on Thursday. Been a pivotal part of turning a couple of 5-4-3 double plays at second base. That pitch they said missed. It's now 2-0. Guidry's 2-0 delivery. Looked like the take was on and off speed for a strike. 2-1. 2 down, nobody on, a 3-1 LSU lead. Guidry's 2-1 pitch to the plate. Outside and low. 3-1. Dudley DeBosier stands up for the purple and gold. They fight for Tiger fans all across the great state of Louisiana. Count on Dudley DeBosier. Proud to be an official partner of LSU Athletics. Branch waits on the 3-1 pitch. Here it comes, high and inside, ball 4. Guidry upset with himself. That'll give up a 2-out walk to Branch. Put a runner aboard for the Sooners. While we have a moment, let's pause 10 seconds. Station identification. This is Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
3, 2, 1.
Jeff Palermo back in the Capital One studios today. Doug Thompson, Chris Blair here in the booth, high above Skip Bertman Field, Alec Box Stadium. Game 3, a deciding game of this series. 3-1 LSU leads. 2 outs, a runner at first for the Sooners, and the first pitch to Jason Walk, who, it's not true, but it seems like Jason is up at the plate virtually every inning, and he's had a good weekend.
Yeah, he's reached base more than anyone in that Sooner lineup. In fact, he and Gamble, the leadoff guy, the only guys with hits in all 3 games.
Fouled the first pitch off. Here's the 0-1 from Guidry, and a swing and a miss. That one inside. Walk couldn't stay away. 0-2. Guidry works ahead. Tigers now will shift again with Milam right of second base. Pearson playing the traditional 6-hole shortstop position. The 0-2 from Guidry. Swing and a miss. Went right back to the same breaking ball. In on the hands. It drops above the cleat. Walk for his second time down on strikes. And Guidry, after giving up the 2-out walk, battles back. And the score remains 3-1. No runs, no hits, one man left on for the Sooners. We go to the bottom of the 6th. 3-1 Tigers on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Everything tastes better after an LSU Tiger victory. Similarly, everything also tastes better once you've baptized it with the handcrafted flavor of the original Louisiana hot sauce. So just imagine how truly tasty something would taste if it was doused in the original Louisiana hot sauce after an LSU Tiger victory. That's Louisiana hot. Buy you some.
LSU Tiger fans are gearing up with real Tigers apparel and merchandise from the official online store at lsushop.net. Get jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, official team merchandise from Nike, accessories, and much more. Over 3,600 products, all shipped right to your door. Head to the place real Tiger fans go for the selection only real Tiger fans get at lsushop.net.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if life came with a remote control? You know, you could hit pause when you needed to, or hit rewind, like that time you knocked down that wasp's nest. Uh-oh. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. To learn your risk, take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
Live action of LSU Fighting Tiger baseball continues from the LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
Chris, you there? Chris, you there?
3-1, LSU leading. They come to the plate here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Caden Leon will take over on the mound for the Sooners. Saw him last night in the 4-2 win for Oklahoma.
Yeah, he went an inning and a third last night. That was his 10th appearance actually this is his 10th appearance. Last night was his 9th, which still leads the team. 1.54 ERA coming in.
Omar Cerna leads it off for the Tigers, and as he was ready to go, now time going to be called. Again, a headset issue with the Oklahoma pitcher. And
so far for Leon, Chris, 11 2/3 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, both earned. He has 5 walks and 12 strikeouts. Opponents hitting 135 off the right-hander.
Cerna today, 3rd home run of the year, had a 2-run blast in the first. It's 1 for 2 in the first pitch. Strike on the inside corner.
Leon, a rare guy these days with only 3 pitches, fastball, curveball, changeup. Fastball is going to touch up 97 miles an hour.
The 0-1, Cerna. Hard hit, one hopper to the shortstop. Willits took a step back, now fires in time over to LaChance for the quick first out of the inning.
Yeah, it was a hard hit, all right, 108 miles an hour. I don't know that Cerna hits balls that aren't hard hit.
He gets his money's worth when he makes contact.
I love it.
John Pearson now 0 for 2 on the day. A couple of strikeouts. He's looking to get aboard here. Facing Leon for the first time today. Righty on righty. Leon starts the wind and the pitch. Breaking ball short of the plate. It's 1-0. John ready to go. Leon's pitch at the knees for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. Pearson name has meant quite a lot to this baseball program over the years. John continuing that tradition. The 1-1. high into the air, but
Tough
first
sun.
base side into the
Tough
sun.
sun.
Fighting
He never saw
for
it.
it is Branch, but eventually Alec Blair, the right fielder, makes the wise call and makes the play in right for the second out of the inning.
LeChance literally thought that he was camped out underneath that ball the whole time. He had no idea where it was, and it landed, 150 feet behind him in the outfield. That sun is no joke on the right side about this time of day, and for the next, Chris, hour and a half? It's tough on the right side.
Jay Johnson going to call another one of his offensive timeouts here, trying to break up the rhythm for Caden Leon, who records 2 quick outs. It'll be Milam coming to the plate. He'll bring Steven over, talk it over with he.
People have asked me, why does Jay Johnson do it? All I can tell you is this. I was a pitcher, so I obviously know the game best from that perspective. If I was working good, and every time I got the first 2 outs of the inning, he called timeout, I would be a mental head case out there. Ranting and raving the whole 9 yards. So it definitely would have its impact on certain type players. And
you would be one of them?
I would absolutely be one of them.
So
but he, in all fairness, he does it every time. Every time the first 2 guys get out, he's going to call that timeout.
Milam, the switch hitter, will bat from the left side against the right-hander. First pitch off speed for his strike. 0-1.
Out there kicking dirt. I mean, the whole 9 yards, dude. It would really get me upset.
Here's the 0-1 to Milam. That one ruled low. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Steven today 0 for 1. Aboard on a walk in the 4th. Caught stealing at second base. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the 1-1. Caden Leon fires. Goes to that fastball. That one plenty of zip. Inside corner called strike 1-2.
Yeah, obviously this is their most trusted arm with 10 appearances and that 1.35 ERA. He's been really good for them early on this year.
The 1-2. Good take. Just missed, maybe high a bit outside. 2-2.
A junior college guy, too. They didn't pick him up out of the portal from a D1 school.
Here's the 2-2 pitch to Milam. Ground ball. Playing deep as Branch in the shift, and he'll pick it up in the outfield grass and then had to wait just a moment for LeChance, but the ball hit hard enough. Able to make the play for out number 3. So the Tigers go quietly 1-2-3 in the bottom of the 6th. We head to the latter innings. Top of the 7th coming up. Sooners to the plate. LSU leading 3-1 over Oklahoma on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Albertsons is making shopping and saving easier than ever. Check out Albertsons for you on our mobile app or at albertsons.com, where you can shop online and save over $300 weekly with digital coupons. Earn reward points every time you shop in-store or online and redeem your points for free groceries. Download the Albertsons app or go to albertsons.com to start saving. Albertsons, fresh foods, local flavors.
Ew, it's a roach!
Fear not. Champ is here. Your weapon is Bengal Roach Spray. Bengal spray technology is designed to flush out the entire colony, targeting the source of the problem, making sure these pests don't die unseen in your walls, ensuring far-reaching results that prevent infestations from returning. Now that you're all protected, my job here is done.
Bengal, the official pest control of LSU athletics.
In a region famous for its cuisine, Blue Plate Mayo has been a staple since 1927. From New Orleans to Lafayette, Houma to Baton Rouge, it's the mayo Louisiana reaches for when it's time to make something delicious. Whether it's dressing a po' boy or making that perfect dipping sauce for crawfish, it has to be Blue Plate. Blue Plate Mayo, the official mayo of LSU athletics. That's the good stuff.
The powerhouse of college baseball plays here. Your home for the Fighting Tigers. The LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
Remember, fans, it's the game everyone loves to play. Play Scrabble Scratch Off from the lottery. You could win up to $50,000. Pick up Scramble Scratch Off today. Must be at least 21 to purchase. Your Tigers of LSU currently leading 3-1 over Oklahoma. 3 runs, 3 hits. 3 hits, all 3 home runs for the Tigers today. Oklahoma 1 run on 6 hits. And leading off will be top of the order Trey Gamble. He's 1 for 2 today, facing Gavin Guidry back out there for another inning of work out of the bullpen. First pitch missing, ball 1, the 1-0. Low for ball 2, 2-0. Omar Cerna with a 2-run bomb in the bottom of the first. And Chris Stanfield put one over the fence.
Come on.
That one missing outside now. It's 3-0 to Gamble.
Let's climb the ladder here. You don't want to walk the leadoff hitter. Most rather give up a solo homer.
3-0 pitch, and it's ball 4. So the leadoff man aboard for Oklahoma, something the Tigers have done a very good job of. They did it on Thursday and so far today, but that'll put Gamble aboard. He is one of their leading base stealers. He's 12 of 13 on the year. And now we'll see Camden Johnson. He had a home run to get Oklahoma on the board back in the top of the first. His 3rd of the year.
Yeah, which would make me to some degree a little surprised if they run Gamble here. They fake it. Gamble shows bunt. He pulls it back for a strike 1. But because of that home run, you'd think they'd want him to swing the bat once. But they're playing for a run, or at least they showed that they were trying to play for a run.
See what Gamble offers here. Looked into the Sooner dugout. The 0-1 looking to swing away, and Guidry finds that outer edge, and it's 0-2.
So Milam's playing where, you know, the second baseman would normally play. Caraway is now moving out
Rucker.
to the shortstop spot. And then Rucker's playing almost dead behind second base.
Yeah.
Good call there.
Here's the 0-2. Yeah, there was swing and a miss. Chase one down low, and Johnson down on strikes. Guidry records the punch out. That's his 5th out of the bullpen, 1 gone. So after giving up the leadoff walk, battles back for the strikeout.
Well, wouldn't it be appropriate to get a little double play ball here to get out of this jam? Don't we owe him one of those or 2 of those here at some point this weekend?
Brandon Brock stands in. First pitch up and in for ball 1.
Brandon Brock is 0 for 4 in the first 2 games with 3 strikeouts in each game, and he's 0 for 3 in this game with 3 strikeouts.
The 1-0 way outside. Again, great job by Aaron Beatty, just diving, able to get a glove on it. 2 balls, no strikes now, the count to Brock. Cerna holding the runner on at first. Gamble about a 3-step lead. Here's a quick throw over. He'll slide back without a tag attempt. 2-0, the count now to Brock at the plate. LSU Athletics again would like to thank today's game sponsor, our good friends at Community Coffee. 2-0 pitch. Bender in for a strike. That'll make it 2-1. Guidry's 2-1 delivery. Oh, just missed. They say maybe low, maybe inside. Awfully close, but it's now 3-1. An inside corner has been elusive for both pitchers on both sides today. Here's the 3-1. That one missed away. They appeal, say he did not go around. Brock now will go aboard. Now runners first and second with 1 out.
And the cleanup hitter up. Flew out to right his first at bat, but to the warning track. Struck out swinging, plate appearance number 2, and hit a rocket at the shortstop last time up. Sheeran is warming, so is Plog. And Chris, I mentioned Knucklehead earlier. Knucklehead's been around watching LSU baseball since I was a player. And also heard a happy birthday to Miss Crystal Musgrove, another one of those long-time LSU fans. She's been watching baseball games for a long time here at the box and at the old box. So a very happy birthday to Miss Crystal Musgrove today.
Well, it's become a popular phrase around here, but there's no place like it. LSU baseball. tradition after tradition after tradition. One out, runners first and second. Now we'll see Jackson Willits after a brief mound powwow by the infield. Guidry finds the first pitch on the outer edge for a strike, 0-1. Willits 0 for 3 today. Again, Doug told you he did blister a baseball right at Milam last time up. He'll swing and send this one high out of play left side. Guidry moves into the driver's seat, 0-2. Find out how you can build a better workday every day with Cintas. Visit Cintas.com. Get ready for the workday. 3-1 LSU lead, a 2-run advantage here. Oklahoma, runners aboard, just one out. Guidry's 0-2 pitch, overhand breaking ball.
Ooh, that wasn't bad.
Just missed. Better take, let's say, by Willits. Not tempted by the pitch in on the hands. It's 1-2.
Well, I'm glad he didn't swing because he left that curveball up. It could have been called a strike, but that's not the one you want to throw. 0-2. Glad to get that one back in here.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Willits sends it back into the screen foul. Still 1-2.
It's a couple pitches now up in the strike zone. Got to get it down a little bit. Obviously, this is the biggest moment of the ball game so far.
Gamble off of second, Brock off of first. Huge leads, the 1-2. Oh, inside, and it got away from Aaron Beatty. Everyone will advance. He'll track it down, but now the Sooners 2 in scoring position at second and third, just 1 out. Puts the options on the table now with runners second and third for Oklahoma. Just 1 out. Willits at the plate and a 2-2 count. Dangerous territory here for Gavin Guidry and the Tigers. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss.
Let's go.
Nasty breaking ball. Down on strikes goes Willits. Gavin Guidry, punch out number 6. Second out of the inning.
Yeah, familiar territory for Gavin Guidry. This is the situation he came into 2 innings ago and was able to wiggle off the hook there. Boy, need him to do it badly right here.
Dayton LaChance now comes to the plate. LaChance 0 for 3 today. A fly out, a strikeout, and a ground out. First pitch from Guidry. Bouncer foul, third base side, 0-1. Things heating up on the field, fans, but whenever you're ready to cool it down, you know it. Count on Slow Melt Ice since 1997. A leader in providing packaged ice. Check them out online, slowmeltice.com, SLOMELTICE.com. 2 outs, runners second and third. Here's the 0-1. Missed away, 1 ball, 1 strike. Chance looking at a 1-1 count. Guidry fires. Sweeping breaking ball, elicits a swing and a miss, and it gets Gavin ahead 1-2. And just like earlier, fans now trying to lift up Gavin Guidry.
Come on, Gavin.
Get in the ear hole of Dayton LaChance at the plate. 2 outs, the 1-2. Ground ball, Milam, backhand. Comes up, firing to first in time. Out number 3. Are you kidding me, Stephen Milam? Make it look easy, monster. Oklahoma comes away with no runs, no hits, and 2 men left on. The Tigers hold a 3-1 lead. Time to stretch it out here at the box. LSU coming to the plate. It'll be Yaman, Stanfield, and Caraway. 6, 7, and 8 when we come back on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Hey, Tiger fans 12 and younger, don't miss your chance to be a part of Mike's Kids Club. Presented by Shell, the exclusive kids club of LSU Athletics. Join Mike's Kids Club for only $25. Get the official Mike's Kids Club t-shirt, free admission to select LSU athletic events, and much, much more. To learn about upcoming events and to join, please visit LSUMKC.com. The Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell.
Every Tiger knows it's not just about where you are, it's about how you play the game. At LSU Online, we bring that same grit and greatness to your education. Whether you're watching from Baton Rouge or beyond, you can earn your degree on your time from anywhere. Flexible, online, built for Tiger Nation. Visit online.lsu.edu and win where you are. Champions make plays on the field and in life. With LSU Online, you can keep your career moving, earn your degree, and still run your own game plan. Learn anytime from anywhere and take the next step toward your goal line. It's time to make your move, Tiger fans. Visit online.lsu.edu. LSU Online. Win where you are.
The 7th inning stretch of LSU Fighting Tiger baseball was presented by Coshada Casino Resort, Louisiana's best bet.
Another web gem from junior shortstop Stephen Milam. Comes up big just when they needed it. Runner second and third. Sharply hit ground ball deep in the hole at short. A sliding backhand and then such a smooth rise and throw on the money to Cerna at first. We take it for advantage. We are going to miss that guy when he's no longer in the purple and gold.
Special.
Seth Dardar. Going to step in, pick up some lumber, and lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th inning. 50-year senior out of Mandeville. Facing Caden Leon. First pitch, Dardar swings. Straight up onto the infield grass. Third baseman Camden Johnson calling for it. Comes all the way across, right of the mound, and fields it for out number 1. So 1 away on 1 pitch. You mentioned Leon, their top guy out of the bullpen. LSU would desperately need to get some added runs here late in this game. Chris Stanfield, a great candidate. He had his solo shot, first home run of the season last time up in the 5th inning. But Leon going to make it tough just based on his numbers. Showing bunt, brings it back, pitch low and away, and it's 1 ball, no strikes to start Chris Stanfield.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just take 2 more runs even. Just 2 is fine with me.
Here's the 1-0. Low, below the knees. 2 balls, no strikes.
And I say that because of the way Gavin Guidry's pitching. I mean, I feel like right now he's about as good as he can be, and he's locked in out there.
2-0 delivery. Fastball for a strike. 2-1. Stanfield 1 for 2 on the day. 2-1 pitch, good take, not swinging at that one, low and inside. 3-1. Cerna and Stanfield, all of the scoring by home run today. A 3-1 pitch, a swing, a bouncer, but foul, third base side. I'll fill the count 3-2. Home runs presented by LSU Online. Rounded the bases, chasing goals, and winning on your schedule. That's LSU Online. Win where you are. So now a full count with 1 out, nobody on. Stanfield awaits, Leon fires, and Stanny fights it off and fouls it into the screen right side. Hope to see you Monday night. Missed this past week due to the travel layover in Nashville, but we'll be back at TJ Ribs Monday at 6 o'clock for the Jay Johnson Show, presented by FMOL, Our Lady of the Lake. 3-2. Stanfield stays alive, slaps this one foul straight down into the plate. Monday night we'll be at TJ Ribs for the Jay Johnson Show. Tuesday right back here at the box for an in-state meeting between the Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech and your Tigers. 3-2 lifted in the air. Shallow right center field.
Has no idea.
Walk having to come over from center, and he is there in time. Indeed, Alec Blair gave up. He said, I don't see it. Kyle Branch was trying to get out there from second base, and boy, oh boy, Jason Walk covered about a football field of grass to get over there to make the play.
Listen, he was over here on the warning track near the diamond deck, and that ball was landed, I don't know, 40 yards away from him. I mean, he had no idea with that ball. That is a lonely feeling, I would imagine, in front of about 8,000 people.
Trent Caraway stands in. 2 down, and the first pitch a strike from Leon. It's 0-1. Pitch from Leon. A little high above the letters. 1 ball, 1 strike. Trent 0 for 2 today. A ground out. Lined out to Willits last time in the 5th. The 1-1. This one up the middle, and it's dropping quickly for a base hit. A 2-out single for Caraway. His first knock of the day, and the Tigers get their 4th Bingo Pest Product base hit. Keeps the inning going, and we'll get Kate Arambidi to the plate.
Yeah, a little soft serve line drive right there. Sunday special out to center field.
Runner at first, Arambidi at the plate with 2 down. First pitch, Cade watches it miss outside for ball 1. Leon will come set. Glances over his shoulder to the runner at first. Now the 1-0 pitch. Down in the dirt, gets away from Brock. All the way to the backstop. Caraway easily into scoring position now at second base. So Arambidi, with what was an important at bat to begin with, becomes more important here in a 3-1 game with 2 outs and a man at second base. And you're ahead in the count, 2-0.
Yeah, things just changed a little bit here.
Arambidi, now time called. As Brock calls for time, the catcher going to head out to the mound for Oklahoma. Both head coaches using the minimal pitchers so far. A little soft tossing down in the Sooner bullpen from a right-hander. Nobody up for the Tigers here, as Doug mentioned. Guidry pitching well in relief. That pitch way outside from Leon, nowhere close, and it's 3-0 now to Arambidi.
Yeah, by the way, Schmidt went 4 innings, allowed 6 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, and 7 Ks. And so far, Guidry has worked a clean 3 innings. No walks, runs, or hits allowed, and 3 strikeouts.
3-0 pitch with the take on, a strike at the knees to make it 3-1. Two outs, runner at second, a 3-1 count. Arambidi awaits. Low and inside, ball 4. So with 2 outs, back-to-back walks, or rather a single and a walk, will put runners first and second. Top of the order, Derek Curiel, but first Skip Johnson. Take a little walk out to the mound, and they've made a change. Right-hander coming in for the Sooners with 2 outs, and the Tigers a little bit of a threat here with runners first and second, leading 3-1. We'll tell you about the new pitcher coming up. Pitching changed as always, powered by Sunshine, the hometown John Deere dealer in Louisiana. Back to the box after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Some drinks come in a bottle, some in a can. Only one comes in a ball and brings the buzz. We're Buzz Balls, the ready-to-go cocktail that's shaped like a ball. Coincidence? We think not. Big flavor, big buzz, ready to go. Buzz Balls. It's a ball. It's a drink. It's a whole vibe. Please drink responsibly. Buzz Balls. Available in spirit, wine, and malt. 50% alcohol per volume. Buzz Balls LLC, Carrollton, Texas.
Champions don't wait for the perfect pitch. They make their move. With LSU Online, you can step up to the plate for your career, earn your degree, and keep swinging towards your goals. Learn anytime from anywhere and knock your next milestone out of the park. It's time to make your move, Tiger fans. Visit online.lsu.edu. LSU Online. Win where you are.
At Sunshine, Your hometown John Deere dealer in Louisiana, we know that every great game starts with a perfect field. Our equipment, whether it's a mower or a tractor, we can ensure your grass is always game day ready, so you can focus on making memories. Because at the end of the day, it's more than just a game. It's about the community, the joy, and the LSU traditions. Visit sunequip.com to get the best starting lineup of John Deere equipment. Sunshine is a proud sponsor of LSU Athletics.
This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
Fans, don't let AC or heater outages keep you on the bench this year. Text the words home run to 31996. That'll get you a $59 AC system check just in time for the summer months. AccuTemp Services, proud partner of LSU Athletics. So, 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the 7th for the Tigers. And they start to find some success. Carraway singles to center field. Aaron Beatty walked. He's at first base. Last night in that loss 4-2, Doug, the Tigers, similar situations here where they're just looking for the one clutch hit they need. And with 2 outs, they'll look to Derek Curiel with a new pitcher on the mound for the Sooners. And the first delivery is strike from Jackson Cleveland, and it's 0-1 to Curiel.
Yeah, this will be the 10th time out for Cleveland. He's also one of their go-to guys. Enters with a 4.38 ERA and 12 1/3 innings of work. He's allowed 13 hits, 7 runs. He has 3 walks and 13 strikeouts.
Curiel, one hopper, knocked down by Johnson. He'll have to pick it up quickly. The throw to first just got Curiel. The good throw by Johnson, enough to record the final out of the inning. The Tigers, no runs, 1 hit. They leave 2 men on. We played 7 complete. 3-1 Tigers leading Oklahoma. Sooners to the plate in the top of the 8th on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Squeeze every ounce of life out of every day. Memorize every sunset, every face you love, and climb every obstacle until you can't go higher. With Louisiana Blue, you're free to soar because you've got the compassion of the cross, the security of the shield, and the comfort of blue behind you. Live Louisiana. We've got you. Louisiana Blue. Louisiana True.
The games are on, the food's delicious, and here you are always part of the team. Welcome to Walk On Sports Bistro, where every day is game day. Whether it's a post-win celebration, drinks after work, or taking the fam for some made-from-scratch favorites, Walk On's is your go-to for good times. Craft beer and cocktails, and bold flavors for fans of all ages. From melty mozzarella logs to Hall of Fame level burgers. Stop by today or order online or in the app. Walk On Sports Bistro. Game on.
Hi, this is Chef Kevin Belton for People's Health. If you have diabetes, heart failure, or cardiovascular disorder, and you have Medicare, ask about a People's Health Chronic Condition Special Needs Plan. It's a Medicare plan designed to help with the unique needs that go along with these chronic conditions. Call People's Health today. Your benefits could start as early as next month.
Plans are insured through United Healthcare Insurance Company or one of its affiliated companies, a Medicare Advantage organization with a Medicare contract. Enrollment in the plan depends on the plan's contract renewal with Medicare.
Live action of LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball continues from the LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
Tigers hold on to a 3-1 lead. We hit the top of the 8th inning. Again, William Schmidt started today's game, got to 90 pitches. Really good effort. Handed the baseball off to Gavin Guidry, and so far Gavin has been very good in relief, but not quite out of the woods yet. He'll face Alec Blair to start the top of the 8th inning. Oklahoma 1 run on 6 hits today. Tigers, between great pitching, key strikeouts, Doug, and some great defensive plays, have limited the scoring for Oklahoma, not by a lack of runners. They've left 10 men on today. 1 ball, no strikes to Blair. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Just again missed the outer edge. 2 balls, no strikes. Blair today 0 for 3. Struck out by Guidry last time in the 6th.
They're still double barrel down in the bullpen.
2-0 pitch, way upstairs, ball 3. Now time going to be called Caraway at third going to come over and talk with Gavin a little bit. We saw Dardar get a swing. Ruckert already in at second base defensively in the last frame. So and the Tigers not quite set on their every day, all day, every game position. They're utilizing Pearson, Caraway, Dardar, and Ruckert at second and third. There's ball 4. So 4 pitches and a leadoff walk to Alec Blair. It's not the start Jay Johnson nor Gavin Guidry were looking for.
Or needed. But Gavin has been good at pitching around adversity. Needless to say.
So now Nolan Stevens to the plate. With Blair aboard on the walk down at first. Again, the bottom of the lineup outside of Jason Walk in the 9-hole. Have struggled at times at the plate. It'd be interesting to see, even late in the game, down a couple of runs, if Coach Johnson really wants to go to the small ball here, try to advance runners across. Didn't show bunt there by Stevens, although he's 1 for 3 today and swung a pretty good bat in the 2 games he's played for the Sooners. There's a swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2. The 0-2 from Guidry. Inside and low, ball 1. Blair with a lead off of first, nobody out. A 3-1 LSU lead here in the 8th. Guidry's 1-2. Off speed, but they'll say missed high. Now 2-2. Two pitch up the middle, base hit off the bat of Stevens. He'll pick up his second hit of the day. Blair around second. He'll make his way into third. So now with nobody out, runners on the corners for Oklahoma.
Not ideal.
LSU again will have to deal with runners aboard. This time nobody out. They'll take a pinch runner out of the dugout. Deshaun Harris checking in for the Sooners. He'll run for Stevens down at first base. So now we'll see Kyle Branch. He's 1 for 2 today. Strikeout in the 3rd, a single in the 4th, aboard on a walk last time in the 6th. This will be pitch number 69 for Guidry out of the bullpen. First delivery, ground ball, and it's a base hit through the left side of the infield. That will score Blair to make it a 1-run game, 3-2. Still nobody out. Runners first and second. The RBI for Kyle Branch. His second hit of the day. Just his 6th RBI of the season.
This first time that I recall Oklahoma having back-to-back hits. Here comes Jay Johnson to talk about it. Hadn't made a pin, he got out there, hadn't made a move to the pin, and he got out there on a quick job.
Yeah, that was a quick sprint out there for Coach Johnson, which leads me to believe he may stick with Gavin here.
I think so right now. And they're talking about execution. This is Jason Walk, that lefty 9-hole hitter who's been a little bit of a menace down there, although he has struck out twice in this game. Got to hold on here, hold the rope.
So Coach Johnson headed back to the dugout. Again, Jason Walk. As Doug said, had a good weekend so far. Came into today's game 3 for 7. So far today, 1 for 3. He's 4 for 10 on the weekend. Had a single back in the 3rd, again in the 8th inning last time at the plate. Here's a turn and throw by Guidry to check on the runner back at second, and Harris Able to slide back to the bag safely. Runners take their lead, first and second. Tigers looking for the first out here in the top of the 8th. Showing bunt is walk. Pitch was away for ball 1. One-0 pitch. Again, walk trying to bunt. Pops it up into the screen behind the plate. Foul. It's 1-1. Gavin requested a new baseball. He'll get one. Blair aboard. To lead it off with a walk. Stevens singled up the middle. Harris in to pinch run for Blair. He's at second. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch. Trying to bunt again is walk. That one up in the kitchen. He had to spin out of the way, and it's now 2-1. Again showing bunt right in front of home plate. Guidry going to pick it up off the mound. The only throw is to first to secure the first out of the inning, and he does so to retire walk. But runners do the job. They advance to second and third. In the tying run just 90 feet away. The go-ahead run for the Sooners down at second base. And to the top of the order, Trey Campbell coming to the plate for Oklahoma.
Yeah, can Guidry? No, well, Guidry won't, because here comes Jay Johnson. But Tigers are going to have to wiggle off the hook with runners at second and third, and less than 2 outs for the 4th time this game if they're going to get out of this one.
So they'll make a call to the bullpen. This pitching change powered by Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer in Louisiana. It's a 3-2 LSU lead. The Sooners have plated one here in the top of the 8th. 1 out, runners second and third. Need to find 2 very quick outs. We'll return and find out after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
What a matchup we've got, folks. Just nonstop action. The energy is electric and the fans are all in. An intense game like this calls for a Coca-Cola. Ah, crisp and refreshing. That's a game changer. Yeah, that taste scores every time. And just like that, they're back at it. Passionate fans and an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Now that's a winning combo. No matter the team, no matter the sport, everyone knows fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola.
It's not easy to be a champion.
Built from every swing, pitch, and game.
All season long.
In the grind, the focus,
and in the recovery.
FMOL Health, Our Lady of the Lake experts provide best-in-class care for defending national champions LSU baseball.
On the field, I trust my team. For my healthcare, I trust the lake.
From championship athletes to everyday champions, trusted care starts here. Visit OLOLRMC.com/LSU.
Get ready, Tiger fans! Venture Global is proud to partner with LSU Athletics, powering Louisiana and the world with clean, low-cost, reliable energy and fueling the future of our great state. As we cheer on the Tigers this season, we're also driving innovation, creating jobs, and supporting our local communities. Together, we're building a brighter, more sustainable tomorrow. Venture Global, proud partner of LSU Athletics, powering champions on and off the field. Go Tigers!
Live action of LSU Fighting Tiger baseball continues from the LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
Gavin Guidry was called upon early in relief of William Smith, the LSU starter, in a tough spot. Less than 2 outs, runners second and third. Now Gavin Guidry going to be lifted, and Devin Sheeran going to be put in a similar spot. He'll come in out of the bullpen, 1 out. Oklahoma runners second and third, 1 out. The Tigers this time leading by just a run, 3-2.
Ninth appearance for Sheeran. He comes in with a 3.97 ERA. He's 2-0 with a save. And 11 1/3 innings of work. He's only allowed 4 hits and 6 runs, only 5 earned. He's walked 6 and punched out 21. Opponents hitting 103 off the big right-hander. This is his second appearance in SEC play. Partner, you need a couple strikeouts right here.
Indeed. It's going to be tough with Trey Gamble atop the order. Standing in, righty on lefty, Sheeran. Ready to go, and the first pitch fouled back off the bat of Gamble, and it's 0-1. Gamble today 1 for 2, as we said, had a single in the 5th inning. Got aboard last time on a walk in the 7th. Strikeout victim to William Schmidt back in the 1st, and got aboard on a walk in the 3rd. The 0-1 from Sheeran. Whoa! Swing and a miss. 97 on the gun. Gamble going to take a little trip, readjust.
A little bit of sizzle on it.
You could hear that baseball making its way to the plate.
Felt it hit the plate, hit the mitt.
Again, runners first, or rather second and third. The 0-2 pitch to Gamble. Ooh, another 97-mile-an-hour heater. This time Gamble got a piece, fouls it back to stay alive. Still 0-2.
Yeah, it was 97.2. It feels like if it's 97.3, it'd have been right by him. He just got a piece of that one.
Harris, the pinch runner at third. Branch down at second base. 1 out. Sheeran's 0-2 again. Gamble stays alive. Another fastball, fouls it back. 0-2, the count remains. Serving the world's best baby back ribs, fresh seafood, Cajun-inspired comfort food. That's TJ Ribs. Also home to the Jay Johnson Show, Monday nights at 6, 2324 South Acadia Thruway. Sheeran, another 0-2 delivery. Here it comes. Hammered, this time foul down the right field line. Count holds, no balls, 2 strikes. LSU Athletics again would like to thank today's game sponsor, Community Coffee. Crowd certainly has been treated to a competitive game for a second straight day. Both teams trying to win this series. Sheeran's 0-2. This one low and inside. Gamble takes that pitch, moves the count 1-2. One out, runners second and third. Sheeran, the 1-2 pitch. Hit foul into the air.
Come on, stay in here.
Going over and running
Negative.
out of room. It will take a bounce and into the seats out of play. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gamble and Sheeran battling here in the top of the 8th.
I mean, this is.
This will be the 8th pitch of the at bat.
And a 1-2 count.
Gamble readies the bat. Sheeran, the 1-2.
Oh no.
Did it catch him? It may have got him on the
shoe ball.
Yep. And he is down and now rising. He's going to be all right. A hit batter. Tough break there for Sheeran. Had the 1-2 count, but Gamble wins that skirmish. He will head down to first, hit by pitch, and now the bases are loaded with 1 out. You do get the force play, the ground ball in the infield.
They're going to play the double play depth. Try to roll one to get out of this inning, or at least that's what they're showing us right now. Even the corners are back.
So now Camden Johnson, dangerous left-handed hitter, 2 for 3 today, including that solo home run back in the top of the 1st. Had a single in the 5th. He was a strikeout victim to Guidry last time in the 7th inning.
He's also showed bunt 2 or 3 times, and a bunt down the third baseline would be a killer right now.
Sheeran comes set, and the first delivery. Swing and a miss. That time he dialed it back. Off balance and out of time is Johnson. It's 0-1. The 0-1 from Sheeran. Ground ball out in front. Down the first base line off the bat of Johnson, and again, Sheeran works ahead. Now got to find a way to record the out. 0-2.
This is where we need that double play ball. This is where we need that one payback double play ball.
Bases loaded, 1 out, a 3-2 LSU lead, top of the 8th. 0-2, the count to Johnson at the plate. The pitch. Low and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes, the pitch. Ground ball, this could be 2. Ruckert, though, mishandled it, have to pick it up, throw to first. He'll get the runner there for the second out, but a run will score.
They're going to review that at first, too, I bet.
Harris coming in from third will tie the game at 3-all.
Oklahoma is challenging the ruling of out at first base.
So they had 1 challenge, each team with 1 challenge remaining, and Oklahoma going to use it here. Obviously, with a close play at first, it was ripped on the infield grass on that ground ball right at Ruckert. May have just tried to check and look up to see how much time he had to turn 2, and he couldn't glove it cleanly. Then tried to desperately get the second out with a throw to first. They rule it an out, but it'll go under review. We'll have to take a look.
Yeah, I hate that for Jack, man. That was a double play ball, and I think you're right. I think it was just he was going to flip it before he caught it, right? And it bobbled it, and I'm not sure about this at first base either, brother.
No, it was bang, bang in real time.
It's going to be pretty close. The first view I saw, and of course it wasn't a great view, it really looked like, and they're showing a view on the monitor, it looks like he got there first.
Yeah, he was diving head first, had the left hand leading towards the auxiliary green bag, and you can see it there. They slow it up. Looks like his hand is there.
Of course, it won't matter. The run's still going to score for sure. It's just a matter of if they're 2 outs or not.
Yep. And in this situation, that could be key because runners are still second and third. And would be bases loaded.
Yeah, and only 1 out still.
Again, under review, brought to you by Acme Oyster House. This one, no
it
surprise.
Couldn't be closer. I mean, it literally couldn't be closer. Like, it couldn't be any closer.
We'll wait and see as they talk it over with collaborative replay. Here we go.
After you, the runner will be safe.
Oh, boy.
Oklahoma retains their last challenge.
So a successful challenge by Oklahoma. Bases remain loaded. It's a tie game, and still now just 1 out. That out taken off the board.
That was a double play ball. Got to get another one.
So now that brings Brandon Brock to the plate. He's 0 for 3 today. Get the bases loaded, and now a tie game, 3-all. Sheeran delivers at the knees for a strike, and it's 0-1. Boy, Sheeran, talk about some tough luck. Able to stay ahead of hitters since entering the game, but Oklahoma's been able to tie the game up 3-3. The 0-1 outside corner called strike. Again, Sheeran not phased, at least so far. Still pumping the strike zone here. Got a little letdown from his defense, the first error of the game. Not only allowing the tying run, but allowing the runner safe at first. Bases loaded, the 0-2. Lifts it up off the bat to right field, right at Jake Brown. Backpedaling a few steps, tagging up from third will be Branch. And the throw will be late coming in. Just rolled into the infield grass, and that's going to allow Oklahoma to take the lead on the sac fly RBI to right. Runners do advance to second and third on that throw from Brown that just kind of rolled its way into the infield grass. Heads up play that time by Gamble. So check that by Johnson. Johnson saw that nobody was going to pick up the throw back in, and he just headed from first on end to second base after tagging up. So now again 2 outs, an Oklahoma lead. The Sooners still threatening with Jackson Willits at the plate. 2 outs. First pitch from Sheeran missing for ball 1. Oklahoma 4 runs on 8 hits today. The Tigers 3 runs, just 4 hits. And now 2 errors. The 1-0. In for a strike to Willits. Evens it up 1 ball and 1 strike. And the Tigers due up in the bottom of the 8th. It'll be Brown, Cerna, and Ruckert. But right now they got to find the 3rd out. Keep it just a 1-run game. The 1-1. Oh, just missed inside according to home plate umpire. And it's now 2-1. Two-one pitch. Inside. 3-1 now the count to Willits.
The big lefty LeChance, the first baseman, waits on deck.
Now they'll intentionally walk.
Yep.
Jackson Willits to load the bases here, so he will head down to first. That will bring the first baseman Dayton LeChance to the plate here as Oklahoma's kind of slowly and, dare I say, methodically found a way to take their second lead of the game, coming late here in the top of the 8th. It's 4-3. So now Sheeran's got to concentrate on eliciting an out from Dayton LeChance, who today is 0 for 4. Fly ball out, couple of ground outs, and a strikeout. Sheeran fires, and this one's off the plate to the right-hander, 1-0. Gamble at third, Johnson at second, Willits on the intentional walk at first. The 1-0 pitch, way outside, and Aaron Beatty fully extended, able to get the mid on it. Now, time going to be called? Nope. Let's see. Milam just checking with the second base umpire. So Sheeran going to grab the rosin bag, take a little trip around the mound, now step up on the bump with a 2-0 count. Bases loaded, 2 outs, 4-3 now. Oklahoma out in front. Strike on the inside corner with a fastball. Sheeran able to sneak that one in there at the knees. It's now 2-1. Two-one delivery into the air, shallow right field. Brown, I think he sees it. Yep, he'll settle under it. Even with that sun bearing down in right field, he'll record the out. However, Oklahoma regains the lead here in the top of the 8th. 3 runs, 2 hits, 2 costly errors for the Tigers. We head to the bottom of the 8th. And the Tigers will come to the plate with Brown, Cerna, and Ruckert, trailing 4-3 to Oklahoma on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Everyone has their own favorite way to experience Louisiana. For some, it's the taste of hot beignets with a creamy cafe au lait. For others, it's swaying to the music of brass bands, Zydeco, and all the music in between. It's boating on the bayou, weaving your way through festivals, road tripping in pursuit of the greatest gumbo. Whoever you are, whatever you crave, Louisiana will feed your soul. Go to findyourlouisiana.com to plan your visit today.
Zach Bryan with Heaven on Tour. Saturday, March 28th, Tiger Stadium. With special guests, Camp and J.R. Carroll. Tickets are on sale now at ZachBryan.com. Don't miss Zach Bryan live.
I'm Scarlett Johansson. My family relied on public assistance to help provide meals for us. These meals fueled my involvement in theater and the arts as a child, which fostered my love for acting. The Feeding America network of food banks helps millions of people put food on the table. You can join the movement to end hunger by donating, volunteering, and advocating. Because when people are fed, futures are nourished. Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/actnow.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
The powerhouse of college baseball plays here. Your home for the Fighting Tigers. The LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
Tigers playing from behind. 4-3 Oklahoma taking the lead with 3 runs plated, top of the 8th. Bottom of the 8th, first pitch to Brown. He will yank one foul down the right field line. And it's 0-1. Jake today 0 for 2. Got a board on a walk back in the 3rd inning. The 0-1 off the end of the bat. Down the line in left, going back against the track and against the wall. Trey Gamble holds on and slams into the left field wall to rob Jake Brown of an easy double, possible triple. Excellent play by Gamble in left, and there's one away. Thought there might be a chance either it hit the top of the wall away from Gamble's glove, or possibly he gets some leather on it but can't hold on, but he does neither. He makes the play. Now we've got an umpire meeting.
See if he trapped it off the wall, maybe?
That may be it, because Jake Brown is staying near first base, and LSU not just relinquishing that first out. Now it's a quick meeting by our umpires. Let's see. They're going to talk to us now.
LSU is challenging the ruling of a catch.
And that would have to be the argument that it was trapped with the glove and the wall. And didn't see it on that first replay we saw a moment ago. We'll have to take a look at it again. Again, one challenge remaining for the Tigers.
ID.
Down a run here late in the game. I think that's going to be a stretch to see if he trapped the baseball against the wall, but we'll find out. This play going under review, ruled out in left field. We'll see. While we have a moment, let's pause 10 seconds. Station identification. This is Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network and the LSU Sports mobile app.
All right.
3, 2,
back the glove. Oh, yep. Back with you inside the booth. Got a quick look at the replay.
It is a catch. LSU has no challenges remaining.
So Brown out on the fly ball, and sensational play by Gamble at the wall in left is ruled out number 1. So one away in the bottom of the 8th. Again, just maybe a foot or more higher. And again, Jake's probably standing at third the way it recoils off that wall.
It was 102 off the bat. I mean, it was smoked.
So now Omar Cerna at the plate. Omar had the 2-run blast in the bottom of the 1st inning. This pitch missing away from the right-hander, delivered by Jackson Cleveland. Back out there on the bump for the Sooners. 1 ball, no strikes to Cerna. The 1-0. Down and away for ball 2. .2-0 delivery. Outside corner at the belt. That's a strike to Cerna. 2-1. Cleveland winds the 2-1. That one at the knees for a strike. Now it's evened up 2-2. One out. Bottom of the 8th. Tigers down 4-3. The 2-2 to Cerna. Good take. That one off the plate outside. 3-2. Cerna works it full here with 1 away and nobody on. The freshman out of Houston, Texas awaits. Cleveland. The 3-2 pitch. Oh, called strike 3 on the outside corner. Cerna thought it was ball 4, was headed to first, but Cleveland going to record the punch out. 2 gone.
Yep. I believe that one might have grazed the outside edge. It was a little closer than the last one, and the last one was pretty close.
Yeah, probably too close to put your fate in the hands of an umpire.
Yeah, yep.
Without a swing.
For sure. Little pinch hit here.
Mason Braun going to pick up? No. Yep, it will be Mason. So Braun will come off the bench here, try to spark something with 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th with the Tigers down a run 4-3 in a deciding Game 3 of this series.
Yeah, this is his first AB of the weekend. Comes in hitting .250. 45th at bat of the year.
First pitch to the left-hander, a swing and a bouncer right at the third baseman Johnson, who was the lone infielder on the left side in the shift, and he will easily throw to first. And the bottom of the 8th is in the books. Tigers come away empty-handed. They trail 4-3. We head to the final frame. Top of the 9th coming up. Sooners to the plate on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota compact tractors. The Kubota L Series is the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. They're designed for easy operation and feature performance meshed attachments. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment with 0% financing available or save up to $6,000. Now through December 31st. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
I'm Louisiana Attorney General Liz Murrill. Knowing the facts is the key to winning a case in court and also winning in life. To be a champion, you have to make good decisions, and one of those is to not vape. Vaping can destroy your lungs with toxic metals and chemicals. Some devices contain lead and nickel and even formaldehyde. Vaping can cause severe health problems, so choose to be a champion. Stay vape-free.
Paid for by the Louisiana Department of Justice.
Game day starts local, just 2 miles from Tiger Stadium. Oxbow Rum Distillery is the official rum of LSU athletics. Handcrafted from Louisiana sugarcane, grown right across the river. From cane to glass, every bottle is pure Louisiana pride. So, whether you're mixing up cocktails at your tailgate or joining us at the tasting room, make it a win for local flavor. Oxbow Rum Distillery, located downtown Baton Rouge. Go Tigers!
This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
Oklahoma now on top 4-3. LSU able to get on top in the bottom of the first inning with Cerna's 2-run home run after Oklahoma had the solo shot in the top half of that frame. LSU added a run in the 5th on a solo shot from Stanfield. Led 3-1 for the majority of the contest, but Oklahoma kept applying pressure, getting runners on, and eventually broke through in the top of the 8th, plating 3 runs to take a 4-3 lead. Alec Blair to lead it off. Devin Sheeran. Some tough luck for Devin after coming in from the bullpen there in that top of the 8th, including a missed double play opportunity that would have left the Tigers out in front 3-2. Pitch to Blair, missing low, and it's 2 balls, no strikes. Blair, I think, a little upset, thought he was fast pitched there. .2-0 delivery from Sheeran, sent foul off the bat. 2-1. Again, a reminder, summer months coming up. Don't let AC outages keep you on the bench. Text the words home run to 31996. Get a $59 AC system check today from AccuTemp Services. 2-1 the count to Blair, and the pitch from Sheeran. Chased it outside. That'll even the count 2-2. Sheeran, the big, hard-throwing right-hander, keeping that fastball in the mid-90s consistently. Just looking for the right location, and he goes right back to the outer edge, and Blair swings and misses. Down on strikes, big punch out. Sheeran gets his first, and there's 1 away in the top of the 9th.
Well, that's a good way to start it. It's one thing up until the last 2 innings. LSU has mowed them down to start off the inning, but 7th and 8th, they were able to get those leadoff runners aboard.
Deshaun Harris entered the game as a pinch runner, came around to score one of those 3 runs in the 8th. He'll bat for the first time tonight. The junior out of Plano swings and fouls the first pitch, falls behind early 0-1. Sheeran winds in the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Couldn't find the breaking ball, and it's 0-2. Sheeran's 0-2 pitch to the plate.
Oh my goodness.
Just missed inside at the belt. That'll make it 1-2. And the corners have been in and they've been out. Been a little fluctuation with the consistency there today for both teams. Here's the 1-2. Harris stays alive, fouls off the fastball. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fans, you can help shape the future of medicine with Velocity Clinical Research. Participants can receive compensation, access new potential medicines, get free study-related exams. You can find a study near you. Just go to velocitytrials.com. Sheeran, another 1-2 pitch. Trying the outer edge. They say it missed. 2-2. Sheeran's 2-2 delivery. Bouncer foul right side. Again, Harris, his first at bat of the weekend. Fighting hard. He's got a 3.08 average. Fighting off some pretty good high velocity pitches here from Sheeran. Facing a 2-2 count, he digs back in. Righty on lefty matchup. Sheeran square to the plate, starts the wind and delivery. The 2-2 down low and blocked up by Aaron Beatty. Now a full count. This is where you make your bones in SEC pitching. You got to find a way ahead in the count to record the out. Fly ball out, ground ball out, strike out. Now it's a full count. You can't let him off. Sheeran, the payoff pitch. Low, ball 4. Wow. That one again did not miss by very much, but it puts Harris aboard with 1 out here in the top of the 9th.
That's the 8th walk of the game for Tiger pitchers. Ninth free pass.
Oklahoma last week taking 2 of 3 from Texas A&M at home. LSU dropping 2 of 3 on the road to Vanderbilt. Now we'll see Kyle Branch, who is 2 for 3 today with an RBI. Runner at first, 1 down. Sheeran to the plate, bunt shown, but he can't make contact. Right down the middle for strike 1.
Maybe now a double play ball.
Harris takes his lead off of first. Sheeran comes set. Runner goes, and the pitch out of the glove of Aaron Beatty as he was rising to throw, but he didn't watch it in. It's to the backstop, and Harris, without a throw, will pick up a stolen base. Oklahoma now with a runner in scoring position. Another costly mistake there allows Oklahoma to threaten with a runner down at second, just 1 out, and a 1-1 count to Branch. The pitch outside, 2-1. Traditional double play off the table here with 1 out. Branch at the plate, Harris down at second. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled towards the end of the Tiger dugout right side. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fans, if you think you have what it takes to be a true Caniac maniac, prove it at the next home baseball game coming up Tuesday night against the Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech. You could win a prize pack courtesy of Raising Cane's One Love. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Kyle Branch at the plate for the Sooners. With a 1 out, the pitch. Swung on and fouled again. Out of play right side. Sheeran's been able to get ahead of hitters, just not been able to convert them into outs. Not enough. 2-2 pitch to the plate. Hit into the air, center field way. Curiel went back a few steps, now steps in, makes the grab. Tagging up is Harris from second. Without a throw, he'll arrive safely into third. So now, potential run 90 feet away. It does record the second out. And with Branch retired, that will bring Jason Walk to the plate. Walk has been very good this weekend for the Sooners. His last couple of at-bats, LSU has had his number. A couple of strikeouts in the 4th, 1 in the 6th. Had a single back in the 3rd. Left-hander stands in. Sheeran comes set with a runner at 3rd and 2 outs. A 4-3 Oklahoma lead here in the 9th. First pitch from Sheeran, in for a strike off speed, 0-1. Walk awaits, and the 0-1. Another breaking ball. No swing from Walk, and right across the plate for strike 2. Tigers looking to keep it a 1-run game, get to the bottom of the 9th. Oklahoma, the runner at 3rd, 2 down. Walk at the plate. An 0-2 count. Sheeran fires. Swing and a miss. Fastball blew it by him. Walk down on strikes for a 3rd time today. And Devin Sheeran, I see you, young man. You're out there battling. Had some mistakes on the diamond behind you, but hasn't shown any backing down. Tigers coming to the plate, bottom of the 9th. Down a run. Milam, Dardar, and Stanfield due up on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Hey, Tiger fans. Need funds to help with your financial situation? Republic Finance is a proud partner of LSU Athletics and has served the SEC area since 1952. Check out our loan options to see how we may help you. Visit a local branch or get pre-qualified online at republicfinance.com/tigers.
Not all consumers are eligible to apply online. Secured loans are available exclusively in branch and have collateral and insurance requirements. Standard loan terms, rates, and fees apply based on your state. All loans are subject to approval pursuant to standard underwriting criteria. Not all consumers will qualify. For more information, call 833-907-1737.
If you live in Louisiana, you know what the many plants up and down the river mean for our state's economy. And for over 40 years, Action Industries has been committed to providing quality construction, maintenance, operational, and consulting services through the refinery and petrochemical industries. When it comes to safety and quality, Action Industries beats the industry standard. Call today or visit actionindinc.com. That's actionindinc.com.
Zach Bryan with Heaven on Tour.
Poison myself against something in the orange tells me you'll never come
Saturday, March 28th, Tiger Stadium.
I wish I didn't, but I do. Remember every moment on the night.
With special guests, Camp and J.R. Carroll. Tickets are on sale now at ZachBryan.com.
I think I heard you coming.
Don't miss Zach Bryan live.
The powerhouse of college baseball plays here. Your home for the Fighting Tigers. The LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
Second straight game here at the box in this series. Rally cap time, Tiger fans. LSU trailing 4-3 as we head to the bottom of the 9th. 3 outs to work with. Stephen Milam going to lead it off. And the first pitch to Milam, a bouncer, but right at the second baseman Branch. Couple of bounces, he'll throw to first and quickly one away after one pitch here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Didn't even give us time to ask for like a leadoff homer or something. Got to ask for it. Somebody's got to hit a homer here to tie this thing up.
Dardar, second at bat of the game, took over as DH in the 7th.
And it's his birthday. This is a perfect guy.
Popped up to the third baseman on the infield grass. Camden Johnson, his first time up. First pitch from Cleveland. Going to miss high and outside. Ball one, 1-0.
Come on, birthday boy.
The 1-0 delivery. Lifted in the air, but in the shift they had Branch playing deep in shallow right center, and it comes right to him for the second out. Just a soft liner. Playing straight up, that one may have found the soft grass in right field, but
all day long. That was a base hit all day. The giveth, it taketh and it giveth. That time it giveth to the Sooners, and now Tigers need another solo dinger from Stanfield.
2 outs, bottom of the ninth. Oklahoma with a chance to clinch the series here. Cleveland fires, strike down the middle, and it's 0-1 to Stanfield. Stanfield again, a ground out. Double play ball back in the second, 5-4-3, and the solo shot in the fifth to make it a 3-1 LSU lead. The 0-1 stayed away and it missed away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Cleveland rocks, and the 1-1 pitch. Time missed below the knees. Stanfield now looking at a 2-ball, 1 strike count.
Come on, Stanley, find a way on, buddy.
Two outs, nobody on. The 2-1. Bouncer to third. It's a fair ball taken by Johnson. Throws across the diamond, and Oklahoma will head back to Norman with a series victory, taking Game 3 by a final of 4-3. Oklahoma leaves Baton Rouge 19-5, now 4-2 in SEC play for the Tigers. They unfortunately fall to 16-9. They are 2-4 in SEC action. 2 weekends in the books. Oklahoma, 2 series wins, 1 at home over A&M and 1 on the road against LSU. The final today, Oklahoma 4, LSU 3 on the LSU Sports.